Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot shame me, so it's for the birds. Buy for a price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like it's grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best. I'd rather see the vision complete instead of the speed to find regret. You gotta breathe so you can be free, so you never need the ice and checks. This be my plea, I lost my debt. I gotta cheese, I found my flex. I gotta be, I gotta breathe, I gotta breathe. Keep moving. Drive, keep it moving, hit the gas, on to the next, play no dwelling in the past, It's unusual how pain can make you glad, pain can make you, pain can make you breathe. We on the way, talk about legacy, legends right next to me, don't need it, check out the AG and Addy, come with the beef and we serving the patties, check out the verbs if it's getting chatty, you gotta move but ain't gotta prove that you out in the front, you do what you do when you ain't gotta stunt, cause humble is up and the proud gotta punt, 4th and 10, if you wanna win, best put me in, I got the shooters that's ready to spin, they come with the king and he know how to win, he come to your team and he do it again, rain to sleep, when the sun is at its peak, gotta keep moving my feet until my journey is complete, capiche? Keep moving. Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry.
Hey, what you need, yeah, man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey, we about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey, yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping?
Yeah, why you capping? Why you capping, no? Feel like a rubber band, I've been snapping, no. Yeah, I've been up here with my team, so you know this what I mean. We've been going up like NASA, bro.
Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the one, the only NYYU. I am here with, I want to say the one and only, Dane Huber. What is going on, my guy? Yeah, man, you know, one thing about Dane, man, when I tell Dane, hey, man, I need you, boom, Dane is there. So what's going on, everybody? We're going to throw everything on the screen. I'll be honest, I had to rush home for this. Oh, Dane, you're muted. My bad. Let me get you on it. Go ahead, Dane. Repeat what you said before that. So
I just said that you gave me a call, said there's a trade going down, and hop on, and I'm ready to go.
And like I said before, again, Dane is always friggin' there. Dane's always there to answer the call. He's like the G.I. Joe. Remember the G.I. Joe? G.I. Joe is there. That's Dane. Dane is always friggin' here for us. Couple of quick shout outs. My brother Killer Joe is in the, he just joined the U. Love it. Thank you, my brother.
Show.
Appreciate you. Jason says, hello, everyone. Can't wait to see if we get Yamamoto in these coming weeks. Guys, I'm going to be live a lot tomorrow. Good news is, just in case everybody did not know this, tomorrow, All Rise is live at 11. All Rise is live at 11. So back to regular 11 o'clock live All Rise. We're ready to rock and roll. But, Dane, let's talk about why we're here today.
Yeah.
Ken Rosenthal just threw some information out there. Let me throw this on the screen. So this is from, again, Ken Rosenthal. Dodgers working on a trade with the Yankees to create 40-man rosters for Shohei Ohtani and Joe Kelly. Sources tell The Athletic. Expectation is the Yankees are going to receive 2 players from the 40-man roster currently with the Dodgers for a prospect not on the Yankees 40-man roster. So, Dane, you know our Yankees system very, very well. Who's not on that Yankee 40-man roster that could get you 2 major league players? Because that's what the 40-man is basically saying you're right there at the major leagues.
Will Warren could probably do it. He's the most major league ready pitcher that we have.
Okay.
And
do you
the
think
Dodgers,
it's pitching, by the way? Do you think it's pitching for the Dodgers?
it would make sense. We're so deep in arms that if the Yankees feel like they have a chance to get some really good position players back in a trade like that, they would have to consider it.
Okay. So a player that we have talked about as Anthony Garcia says, Stanton for Ohtani. Let's go, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Stanton for Ohtani. So the Dodgers do need arms. So if we think about this logically, right? Luis Gil, it can't be. He's on the Yankees 40-man roster, right?
Correct.
We know that already.
Right.
I was driving home quick and I go, oh my God. I got like a knife. I said, they're going to trade Augustine Ramirez. And I said, no, he's on a 40-man. All right, good.
No, they have Diego Cartagena, or he's a really top catcher. They don't need him.
So they don't need to worry about that. Clayton Beater?
He's on the 40-man and he was already a Dodger.
He's on and he was already a Dodger. That's right. Brock Selvage?
I would be really. I don't either. I don't think the Yankees.
I think it's going to be somebody that's close.
It would have to be upper level. I think it might be Will Warren.
So we're thinking Will Warren or Chase Hampton?
Right.
You would be pissed. Dane will kill everybody in the chat right now if Will Warren is traded. Dane will go berserk, and I want to be him.
No, I'm not going to go berserk if Warren's traded. If Hampton and Thorpe both get traded, I'll lose my shit.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. That would be pretty friggin' crazy. Now looking at the Yankees 40-man, all right, Beater would be safe.
Yeah.
Cortez will be safe. Luis Gil will be safe. Yoendrys Gomez would be safe. Interesting, because he could be a name that could be dealt.
Right.
Matt Crook. Anyway, let's move on. Nick Ramirez is safe, Yankee fans.
Yeah, he's not leaving.
Safe.
He's not leaving. We get the human white flag again next year.
Facts, 100%. You think maybe could it be a bat? Could it be a Trey Sweeney potentially?
Yeah, it could. Sweeney actually makes a lot of sense.
For the Dodgers?
Yeah. I mean, what are they doing long-term at third base?
Oh, I got no idea, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't know the Dodgers. I don't know the Dodgers stuff up and down, but I tell you what, this is certainly it's intriguing. The reason why, and I see people in here going, well, maybe it's not, some massive deal. And one, it probably is not going to be a massive deal. But let me put something into perspective. And Dane, you could understand this too. If you're trading a player not on your 40-man roster and you're getting 2 major league guys, which is basically what that is. If you're on a 40-man roster, you're a phone call away from being in the major leagues. So you're ready to play in the majors. You're getting 2 of those guys for one of our guys that is not on the 40-man. That makes it sound like this is not a low-level deal. It's a mid-tier deal. It's something that's going to make us talk about it.
There's another aspect to this I want to bring up that I just thought of. Yankees dumped their 2024 IFA class today.
You did tell me that, yeah. You called me up on that one quick.
So they have cleared money, and we have no idea for what. Sasaki says he's coming over. If Sasaki says he's coming over and they have $3 or $4 million to offer him, that replaces a major league ready arm.
So just to let people understand this real quick, Sasaki, I believe because of his age, and he's going before his contract is ready for him to be posted.
Correct.
If that were the case, he would only get international slot money.
Correct.
He wouldn't get posted. In that
It would be the
regard.
exact same thing that the Ohtani did.
Correct.
When he came
So
over.
it wouldn't be a fight for posting. It would just be international money.
Right.
So that's a big thing right there, folks. And again, we don't have evidence that this is going to happen. We don't know if his team's going to say, all right, let's let you go. There's been rumors about it being in his contract. I can't confirm none of this. I got no clue. So honestly, right now I'm talking out of my ass when it comes to this. But Dane is correct about that the Yankees, they basically pulled back their offers, and they said, we're not signing any of these 2024 classes that we were going to do.
Their top kid, Steven Romans, just put on his page, or future Oriole. So that kid's gone.
So the Yankees said, sorry, but go find other offers.
Basically, is my understanding.
We got a message here from Anthony Medina. What's up, Pete and Dane and the NYY community? Glad we got Soto. Now all we need is Yamamoto, and then Yamasoto will be complete. Let's go, my brother. 150%. Got a super chat from Jordan Blackwell. Yanks done with bats. Could they add one more? I'm going to throw something out to everybody real quickly. Me and Dane have talked about this guy quite a bit, and I'm going to bring him up again right now, Dane. A player that would make sense for the Yankees on the 40-man roster is Michael Busch. He would make a lot of sense for the Yankees. He's a guy that could play second base, but he could also play first base. Big power bat, has been a beast in the minors. Hasn't really had enough time to transition to the majors. Is that a route? He's blocked by Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman's not going nowhere. Michael Busch is a guy the Yankees can have and say, hey, this kid is a big-time prospect, big-time power. Maybe we get him. Maybe we trade Gleyber Torres then, or we keep him in AAA and he takes over for Anthony Rizzo potentially.
Yeah, that could be a very strong possibility. I think that they still like Ben Rice a whole lot at first base.
Yep.
But Michael Busch could definitely be a possibility. I don't know the Dodgers roster real well off the top of my head.
I got it here. So let me.
What do they have in left-hand relief pitchers?
So if we're looking at left-handed relief pitchers, you got Caleb Ferguson, who's a young kid, good hard thrower. Victor Gonzalez, another young kid. Brian Hudson, and I'm gonna keep it real with everybody. I wish there was a Dodgers fan in here, because I don't know these guys that good.
I don't either.
Another guy, Alex Vesia, I think his name is. Of course, Ryan Pepiot is one of their top guys. I don't think.
Yeah, that's not coming.
I don't think they're gonna get him back. Dustin May, I saw some people saying that. I don't think they're gonna get him. It's gonna be interesting.
They were shopping May last year. They may move him. I don't think this is part of this deal, but they may move him.
Well, the other thing too, if you remember, Brian Cashman did specifically say that they are looking to add pitching still. So maybe there's a guy, and matter of fact, while I do this, because one thing we know that we understand here, we know the Yankees 40-man roster. We understand that.
Yeah.
Let's look at the Dodgers. Let's go to MLB.com and look up their top prospects also. Because, again, if this is for Will Warren, it's more of a prospect swap is what you're going to see.
Right.
It's going to be a team looking to get the Dodgers looking to get maybe a starter they could put in their rotation. Maybe the Yankees looking to fill some other spots with controllable, so to say.
Right.
And if we pull
this feels like a prospects.
That's what I think. I think. So here is their top 30. There's the catcher maybe you were talking about, Dalton Rushing, who is a catcher first base, and Michael Busch is that number 2 prospect. I don't know if you're getting that. But if it's for Will Warren, maybe you do.
You might.
And here's the guy that you're talking about, Diego Cartaya, who's their catcher.
Yeah, the Yankees had a deal in place with him a couple years ago, but they chose Arias over him.
But one thing we got to remember here, based off of Ken Rosenthal's tweet, it is somebody currently 2 players on the 40-man roster. So Busch is on the 40-man. These other guys aren't currently. I'm trying to see.
We got a
who
Dodgers
else.
fan in the chat, Brandon. Hey, Brandon, what do you guys have for left-hand relievers?
Yeah, Brandon, let's please, that would be great if you can chime in for us, because I don't know when. He says Busch and Rushing are highly valued. Okay?
Yeah.
I think Busch makes a lot of sense for the Yankees, though. Lefty bat, could play second, could play first base. For Will Warren, I think that's a fair deal. What do you think, Dane? You know more about Warren than I do.
Dodgers need starting pitching. Will Warren's our most MLB-ready pitcher.
All right, he said Brian Hudson just now, who is a left-handed relief pitcher. Let's take a look. He's 6'8", so that's up the Yankees' alley.
Yes, it is.
He's 6'8". Here's Brian Hudson. Last year, only 8 2/3 innings pitched. Young guy, 26 years old. First year was last year. Again, only 8 2/3 innings pitched, 7 Ks, 4 walks. Again, I don't got a scouting report on him. I don't know much about him. But I could see the Yankees looking to add some lefties. Maybe they feel like we're not going to go 3 years with Wandy Peralta. Maybe he's looking for that, and they're going to look to get some lefty arms in the pen.
That would make a lot of sense to me.
And let me pause you real quick, everybody. Guys, we got 930 people in here. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not. I don't know if Dane has anything to do, guys, but we're hanging out for a little while until we hear anything.
I'm with you, so...
Tomorrow, we're going to be live all day. We're going to be live today, so let's see. It's Chase Hampton for Pepio and some other guy. Is that confirmed? Chase Hampton. I don't believe that. I'd have to see that one to believe that one. That's what Nick in the chat just said. I don't know if they're going to give up. Chase Hampton will be a big sell. You're just trading 2 of your top pitching prospects.
Yeah, 3 with Richard Fitz.
With Richard Fitz, too. Somebody said Gavin Lux, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know, guys. We're gonna continue to update, but that is exactly what. This is what the offseason is right here, guys. This is what makes it exciting. This is what makes it really exciting. I'll be real with you, and I think Dane will agree with me. I'd be pretty shocked if it's Chase Hampton.
I would be blown away if it was Chase Hampton.
Yeah, I'd be pretty shocked if it's Hampton. Johnny Almonte says the same thing. I heard it's Chase Hampton. That would be pretty crazy. And if it is Chase Hampton, you got to be getting a significant return. It ain't going to be nothing easy.
No, it's going to be, if it's Chase Hampton, it's something big.
Oh, I know about Ryan. I know about Ryan Pepio. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Excuse me if I'm not, but I know about him. I definitely know about him. But that'll be interesting, man. I'm intrigued. Now I'm very intrigued by this.
Yeah.
He says Pepe ain't going nowhere. I'm assuming that's a Dodgers fan. Probably not. That's why I'm saying I didn't think that would make sense.
No.
L.I. Yankee King says, could the Yankees be buying low on starting pitcher Dustin May, who was under control for the next 2 years but had forearm strain in 2023 to end of his season? L.I., your guess right now is as good as me. If I were to guess anybody, and if this deal was maybe a little bigger than we expect, I would sit here right now and tell you guys, I'm thinking Michael Busch would be a part of this deal.
Well, we heard that.
Go ahead.
We heard the Yankees had interest in him 2 weeks ago.
Yes, correct. We did. So I'd be very interested in that. He is ranked as the number 2 prospect for the Dodgers. And if I pull him up here, I don't know if you guys can actually see his numbers, but I'll read them off to you. Michael Busch is a guy they're waiting to really take off. So in AAA last year, 323, 618 slugging, over a 1,000 OPS, 27 home runs. And I'm going to throw something by you, Dane.
Okay.
What is a word that I've used that Brian Cashman has to be this offseason a lot?
Creativity.
Creativity. Getting a guy like him would be extremely creative. That is right down that alley.
It is. It would be a great move.
Brandon, who is the Dodgers fan, says, I honestly hope Busch gets traded. Dude is too good to be in AAA. That's how we feel about a lot of our guys. Another Dodgers fan says, hell no. Hell no, not Michael Busch. We'll see.
Yeah. I really don't know what to say because until we have some context, it's just we're guessing.
Yeah, and the only context, again, we have, guys, this is why we're saying names like Michael Busch. This is why we're bringing these guys up. The reason we're bringing these guys up is Ken Rosenthal said 2 players from the Dodgers 40-man roster for 1 player on the Yankees who is not on the 40-man roster. So that's the only reason why I'm sitting here going, I don't think this is going to be some low-level move. We're getting 2 40-man guys. That's not usually one of those moves you just blink an eye at and go, all right, see you later.
I'm even going to lower level infield depth that we could be moving.
Jared Serna?
Maybe that Caleb Durbin, second baseman. Dodgers need a second baseman. Durbin had a heck of an AFL.
Yeah. And, I see people talking about, well, let's look at like minor league deals and all that. I don't know why everybody thinks this is just going to be a pushover trade. If you're getting, 2 guys from a team's 40-man, any of these names would be interesting for the Yankees because that means they might play a role in the team. People are talking about this is just a minor league move. It's not.
No. And you got to remember, this is the Dodgers system. Their 40-man is loaded.
That's exactly my point. Thank you, Dane. You said that much better than I could have. That is exactly my point. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. You look up and down. It's not going to be somebody with money, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be anybody that has money attached to them. I don't see that being the case.
No, it would be lower level guys or just guys just called up with control.
Yeah, and again, you look at the 40-man. If you're talking about pitchers only for the Dodgers, there's a lot of guys on here that are very, very young that have a lot of control. I don't think the Yankees are going to do something for like a Blake Trinan. I don't see that.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't see the Yankees pulling something like that. They got some of those guys already. And again, it's a trade for somebody not on the Yankees 40-man roster. We got over 1,000 in here, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you have not to the 1D only NYYU. This is what we do, guys. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to hope to break this deal down live for you. And again, the only information we have is a single tweet from Ken Rosenthal. I'm going to throw it on the screen again for you guys. Here it is. Dodgers working on a trade with Yankees to create spots on 40-man. Sources tell The Athletic, expectation is the Yankees will receive 2 40-man players for a prospect not on the Yankees 40-man. Dustin May and Michael Busch for Chase Hampton. Eddie, you might convince me to make that deal. I don't know if Dane would, but I could be convinced on that one.
I probably could too.
Bush bats left-handed. Johnny Cage, what is going on? Matter of fact, let me do something real quick for Johnny Cage.
Finish him.
Sorry, I had to do that. I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan.
Fast Eddie, what's up, buddy?
Got something wrong up here too on top of that. So
we all do. We're Yankees fans.
Well, Dane, me more than others. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Oh man, hello Pete and Dane. Hopefully we get some good pieces. Yeah, this is interesting, man. This is an interesting moment right here.
Very.
And the reason why everybody might be like, Pete, why the frig are you so giddy about this shit? Well, the reason I am because I've been preaching creativity for a long friggin' time. And for the Yankees to make a move for a player not in their 40-man roster and to get 2 other guys that are on another team's 40-man roster, I'll be honest with you, that's creativity. That's what I've been talking about. And if they bring in somebody like a Michael friggin' Busch, potentially, I'm not saying it's happening.
Right.
But now you got even more questions. Is it Glaber going to be moved? Are the Yankees going to storm in AAA? Is he going to be the first baseman over Rizzo? Is Rizzo going to be moved to save money? It's a lot of questions. Mike De La Guardia with the super chat.
Thank you for being a friend.
Mike says, is there a time limit for clearing roster spots after signing a free agent if the 40-man is full? I don't think so.
72 hours, I think.
Is it 72 hours?
I believe so.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like they'd have to make a move pretty quickly. And typically, when Ken Rosenthal puts something out there, usually something's close. Kenny's not one of those guys that's gonna do a Morosi.
No.
You know what I
Or
mean?
a Heyman. No.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do a Heyman or a Morosi. And look, man, shout out to Morosi, my Italian brother. Saw him at the Italian American Baseball Foundation. You know, he made a little blunder, folks. Shit happens. But it is what it is. I still like Morosi.
Yeah.
But we are waiting for some sort of confirmation of players involved right now, guys. All we can do is have a little fun and speculate because that's all we have to work with. But again, this is not, in my opinion, some little small level deal that you're just going to forget about in the day. I think this is something that could maybe give an idea of what the Dodgers are looking to do going forward, what the Yankees are looking to do going forward. So we'll see. L.A. Lou says, "What's up, L.A. Lou? It's been a
L.A.
while, my
Lou,
guy."
what's up?
He said it could be right-handed pitcher River. Oh, LAU's a big Dodger fan. That's right. Perfect. River Ryan and outfielder Andy Pages is what he says. So let's see. Where's River Ryan at?
Mazza.
Let me see. I see Andy Pages, but I don't see River Ryan on their 40-man roster. Or am I missing him? Yeah, River Ryan is not on their 40-man, and there's two players on the Dodgers 40-man. And would the Yankees really go after another outfielder?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Eddie says, "I'm very intrigued about this trade. You and me both, brother. Dodgers have a stacked 40-man. Bingo. They got like 5 lefty relievers and have potential precursor of major moves ahead." You just summarized why your boy is getting a little giddy about this trade, because I do think it's something that we got to pay attention to as Yankee fans. I do think it's something that could have some relevance to the future of other moves that could be made. If I had to make a prediction right now, and I'm probably going to be wrong, I think it's a lefty relief pitcher and potentially Michael Busch. Me and Dane talked about it. I had information. I think Dane had some info that the Yankees and the Dodgers discussed Busch about 2 weeks ago.
For Torres.
So, for Gleyber Torres, potentially. And apparently he's not going to be a part of this deal.
No.
But we'll see. Can you imagine if these fucks, excuse my language, can you imagine if these fucks somehow get Hampton and then trade him to Tampa Bay for Glasnow?
Oh, God, don't tell me that.
Dane, come on, man.
Oh,
come on, Dane.
Don't do that to me, brother.
We got Alex Crean with a super chat. Am I seeing that Michael Busch can also play third base? He can. Can we confirm this? Awesome fit for the Yankees at third base. He can play third base.
Yeah, he can
play third base. Yeah.
He's a flat stud.
Yeah, go ahead, Dane, please.
He's just a flat
stud. About it than I do.
He's a flat stud. There's not much that the kid can't do.
So let me give you guys the grading, and Dane, you know about this better than me. So I'm going to read out his grading from MLB. His hit grade is a 55. His power is a 55. His run is a 45. His arm's a 45. His field is a 40. He's overall 55 prospect. What would that tell you?
I don't trust that site's ranking or their grades.
They are ass. No doubt about it.
I don't trust that.
If you were to base that off anything, what would you say about Michael Busch as a player?
He's a first baseman long term.
Let's see if it actually says that in here, because they got a... Let me read this for you guys real quick. With a sweet left-handed stroke, patient approach, sounds like a Yankee, with good balance, uncanny hand-eye coordination, bat speed, and strength. Busch is equipped to hit for both power and average. I like the sound of this. He focused more on the latter in 2022, more aggressively attacking pitches early in counts and driving the ball with authority to all fields. He continued to draw walks and presents an offensive profile similar to Max Muncy's, though Busch is a better pure hitter. That sounds about as sexy gets. Though Busch has fringy speed and arm strength, here's the big question. He worked hard to improve his quickness and arm since turning pro. Evaluators inside and outside of the organization were impressed at how he has transformed himself into an adequate defender at second base, though the Dodgers have deployed him primarily at third base in 2023. The game speeds up on him at the hot corner. However, he's still best suited for first base.
Right.
So there goes your answer. And I want to throw something else out there because Brian Cashman may have left us a little nugget that we have just, for some reason, decided to disregard. I don't want to play conspiracy theory here or act like maybe Cashman just misspoke. But when he talked about the infield, Dane, he
Oh, yeah.
said second base, shortstop, and third base are locks. He never said first base, and I found that very intriguing because how do you forget about Anthony Rizzo?
That's a good point. We've been thinking possibly Bellinger for there, but Michael Busch would make a lot of sense, especially if they are going to get Yamamoto and add all that money.
Let me tell you something. Michael Busch would make me do cartwheels around the fucking room right now. LI Yankee King says, source, Dane has his requested release from NYYU after Pete brought up the idea of Hampton going to the Dodgers to raise. Wow. I don't think Dane is ever going to leave. I don't think Dane's going nowhere, damn it.
I would never leave NYYU, but if they traded both Thorpe and Hampton in the same offseason, I may quit following prospects.
Oh, I can't have that, Dane. I can't have that. Fast Eddie. Guys, we got 1.3 thousand in the chat right now. If you are not subscribed, do so. And on top of that, guys, we're hanging out with you until we know more about this deal.
Absolutely.
But again, I still see people, kind of throwing across the board that, Pete, this is not a big deal. Guys, when you're getting 240-man guys from the Dodgers, not the Royals, the Dodgers, whose system and team and roster and 40-man is absolutely stacked, you gotta sit back and go, this is significant. I'm not saying it's, my God, but this is a deal where you're going to see the players and go, all right, where do they fit our club? And what does that mean for the rest of the Yankees offseason? That's the important part here.
Between this and them dumping their IFA class, there's something really big going on that's besides Yamamoto.
I agree.
I don't know.
There's got to be something else brewing here.
There's something big coming that we don't know about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And again, if there's LA Lou, any Dodgers fan in this chat, please, guys, we definitely want to hear from you. NYYU is about all fans across the board. We're a Yankee channel, but we do welcome the take and the opinions of everybody, every other fan out there, fan base. Top of that, too, we call every Yankee game just about. So other fans are more than welcome to be here and root their team on. But when you look at the 40-man roster, again, let me actually pull this back up one more time. We were talking about left-handed relief pitchers. Again, Caleb Ferguson is one. Victor Gonzalez, Brian Hudson, who you guys mentioned, who's 6'8". That is right up the Yankees' alley as a guy they would want in their bullpen. They always have these giant of men coming out of the pen, typically big-bodied pitchers in the bullpen.
And they have two more in the bullpen coming in, Neely and Watson. They're both 6'8".
Correct. So they also mentioned Yarbrough's another guy. Yarbrough is another guy. Let's pull him up real quick and take a look. Let's switch over screen. There's Ryan Yarbrough, 31 years old. So the only reason why I get a little funny about this, I'm pretty sure he probably got a little bit of salary attached to him. When did he make his debut? Yeah, he's definitely going to have salary attached to him. I don't think that would be the case. But he is a starting pitcher. Remember him back with the Rays days also.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess, I'd probably say no. I think this is going to be not a smaller deal, but more controllable players. I don't think it'll be Yarbrough. Maybe it would, but we got Nestor already. I don't know. That's interesting. Unless maybe the Yankees will see him out of the bullpen.
He did well in the bullpen out for Tampa Bay. He was kind of a 3-4 inning guy, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. So maybe he could kind of fill that role of what Brito was doing.
Yeah, Brito and Vasquez, him and Yoendry Gomes in that role.
Mm-hmm. And if you continue to look here, Let's see. You got Alex Vesia, who's another guy. A couple of the Dodgers fans in here mentioned Alex Vesia being a guy. Let me throw him on the screen. He is 27 years old. Last year, let's see, he did make the postseason roster. That's a nice sign. 4.35 ERA, 49 innings, 64 Ks. That's right up the alley, of course, of Matt Blake.
It is.
Let's see if the walks are up. I got a feeling they might be. Yeah, not bad. 17 walks in 50 innings. That's actually not bad at all.
And
So
guys, this
nothing
is the
terrible
only
there.
the Dodgers are the only other organization that develops pitchers better than the Yankees, according to Baseball America. So
Correct. That's not our opinion. That's Baseball America.
correct.
It's Victor Gonzalez. Let's pull him up also. Victor Gonzalez is 28 years old, was on the postseason roster, and had a 4.01 ERA last year in 2023, 33 innings, 30 Ks. Vinny said, Dane, can you elaborate on them clearing 40-man roster space?
Or IFA money, I think.
IFA money, yeah.
I got a message this morning from my number one IFA guy that the Yankees had dumped their top two, Steven Romans, and there was another kid, I forget what his name is without going and looking at the text. And Steven Romans was their big bonus this year, and he is now listed as going to the Orioles as of this morning. So the Yankees cleared up any big commitments they had for this January class that's coming in a couple weeks. And the rumor is Roki Sasaki, who is the number 2 pitcher in Japan behind probably only Yamamoto, has demanded to be posted at age 22, and he is only allowed to get international free agency money at that point. So if the Yankees dumped all those guys, they could be putting together money to throw at him to sign him.
Which would absolutely be, let me just throw this out there, and I think Dane's going to agree with me. It would make this offseason the most batshit crazy offseason that I can ever remember.
Absolutely. This would go past 08, 09 offseason.
Oh, not
It would-
even close. I mean, it would legitimately be one of the craziest off seasons that I've ever remembered. And we got 1.4K in here, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you have not.
Yeah, guys,
go
hit
ahead
that
and do
like and
that.
sub.
We're hanging out with you guys, man. We're waiting to see what happens here. Again, anybody who just joined, Ken Rosenthal reported that the Yankees and the Dodgers are working on a trade that would send a non-40-man prospect from the Yankees to the Dodgers for 2 players currently on their 40-man roster. The only reason why I think we're also looking at guys like a Michael Busch and people like that is because I don't think the Yankees are going to take back any salary. Right? I don't see the Yankees sitting back going, hey, let's take back $5, $6, $7 million in salary in this deal. I don't see that happening unless the Dodgers are going to pay for somebody. But I don't see that happening.
LA Lou, the Yankees have about 10 shortstops that aren't on the 40-man roster.
A shit ton. A shit ton.
If they want a shortstop, we got them.
In Furnace, thank you for joining the U. By the way, everybody, the U, when you join the U as a member, that is the only membership we have now. That is locked and loaded. Monday, our Discord server is going to be up. Monday night for every single member of this channel. You're going to be in that Discord. You're going to have access to us all the time. There's a lot of other things coming with membership, so stay tuned. They're coming.
Guys,
LA Yankee King says, just imagine Cole, Yamamoto, Sasaki, Rodon, Schmidt.
Yep. You're forgetting the smile. You died, but the smile wasn't on your face. You need to have a great big shade.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Some shit like that. That's it.
Exactly.
And I'll be done. Just play my music, guys. Just play the whatever the death song is, and you'll just see my soul come flying out of me, and that'll be it. If the Dodgers want a shortstop, Philo says maybe Sweeney.
Yeah,
I'll be wild, man.
That would make a lot of sense.
Can you friggin' imagine the Yankees added Sasaki and Yamamoto? I'll break something. I swear to God, I'd run through a fucking wall. I'm not kidding.
Well, we won't bring up streaking again, but maybe.
Dane got like this big obsession with streaking, guys. I just got to tell you the truth.
I've never done it in my life.
Dane, your go-to thing is streaking. You've streaked a couple of times. I don't want to hear it. I know you have.
No, I haven't.
Anybody believe in the chat? I'll throw a poll in there right now. Do you guys believe Dane has streaked in his life? And I'm telling you, people are going to say yes. But it's interesting right now, man. We have Jack says he's new to the stream. Jack, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining the youth.
Jack, how you doing, buddy?
Roki is a giant Dice K fan. I mean, a great guy that came up during that time when he was younger, so I could see that. But this is interesting, man. The Roki stuff is interesting. And when it was first brought to my attention, I said, yeah, there ain't no way in hell. There ain't no way in hell they're going to let him go.
Same thing I said. There's no way.
Because that's also the team basically saying, we're going to lose all this money. When this kid waits, we're going to make all that money on posting. Are we really going to just say, the hell with it? I mean, that's a pretty big ask of a team to do that controls him for a few more years.
Right. Going back to when Sasaki was drafted, there was a lot of talk that he wanted to come straight over to the major leagues and just skip the NPB draft. And this idea that he has it in his
right. I remember
there was this idea that he has that he can come over at any time in his contract would make a lot of sense because he ended up signing with a team that wasn't the first pick, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So
well, I just saw who said that somebody just said in the chat, but Sasaki's an injury risk. Who gives a poot? And let me tell you why. If you miss this, he could only sign for international money. He can't be posted. It wouldn't be a posted system.
No, this is $3 million and $780,000 a year for the first 3 years.
That's right. So this would not be a posting system situation. This would be a team that has the most international spending money can throw it at him. It would not be a Yamamoto posting system situation where you would sit back and go, oh my God, he might get injured. Shit, if you get this kid for that much, I tell him if he needed surgery, go get it. Who cares?
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be a risk for a major league team. Nobody would care. And as of now, he did have surgery, so he's healing now and ready to come back.
From that oblique injury, right?
The oblique injury, yes.
Right.
And I think he might have had something with his arm also. But I don't remember. I got to see. I'd have to look into that.
He had a horrible oblique tear, if I remember correctly. I mean, it looked like he got shot with a gun when he finished that pitch.
Yeah.
Long term, I would like Sasaki younger because of how hard he throws and being so small. That body ain't going to make it to 30 throwing 102, 103.
No way at all. No way at all. And I mean, that's I again, guys, we're not saying at all that this is happening. We're not saying that this is exactly what the deal is. We're kind of putting two and two together because the Yankees basically telling these international guys to say, hey, find other deals. We're saving that money. But what would it be for? Because that money is specifically for that.
Right.
And it's kind of weird that all this happened at the same time. So we're just kind of trying to connect dots here and see where this goes.
And if this had happened in the summer, it would be one thing because you would still see negotiations and kids switching teams that late. We're in December.
Correct.
They're due to sign January 2nd. This is late for this to happen. So if the Yankees have something big up, it's really interesting.
Yeah. And these are two teams. Let's remember this too. Here's a team in the Dodgers who it's two teams talking this deal are the two teams who have won the offseason so far. The Dodgers broke records, $700 million for arguably one of the greatest talents that's ever stepped on a baseball field in Shohei Ohtani. And then the New York Yankees bring in Juan Soto. They needed outfielders. They come back with 3 lefty outfielders. And a lot of people are already saying this is the matchup. This is the matchup that Major League Baseball probably wants. And let's be real, Major League Baseball would love it. They would love a Dodgers-Yankees World Series with these players on it. So it's something that, baseball's already talking about. And for these two teams now to be going together and possibly making a deal for 2 guys on the Dodgers 40-man roster, it's pretty significant in my opinion.
It is. These are
So,
teams that we haven't seen make a lot of deals in the past. I mean, there was the Gallo Beaters deal, but that was a relatively small deal.
yep. And by the way, I'm laughing because today, if people forgot, today, a few years ago, was Garrett Cole Day.
Oh,
Garrett
one of my
Cole
favorite
signed
days.
on December 10th, 2019, for 9 years, $324 million. Just so everybody's aware. Just if you guys want to feel and relive that great moment again, remember that today was the day. All right, so this is an update. Here we go. Joel Sherman can confirm Ken Rosenthal report Yankees and Dodgers have a 2-for-1 trade agreed upon that enables the Dodgers to clear 2 40-man roster spots for Joe Kelly Ohtani. Heard the deal is in physical review. If goes, expect NYY will trade a prospect for end-of-roster pitcher plus a prospect. Interesting. Would trade a prospect for an end-of-roster pitcher plus a prospect.
Sweeney is coming to my mind. If they need a shortstop,
Trade a prospect. Does he confirm what Yankees and Dodgers have a 2-for-1 trade to clear 2 40-man spots? So hold on, an end-of-roster pitcher. All right, we're looking
And a
at their 40-man
prospect
roster. And the
that's
prospect
on their
could-
40-man.
on their 40-man roster is what I'm just going based off what the insiders are saying.
Right.
They're both saying it's 2 guys on the 40-man. Yes,
So
I agree
who's-
with what Brandon said. Vesla, Gonzalez, Almonte are guys. So let's see. Almonte's a righty. Yankees could be interested, but I think they're sticking more to lefties, in my opinion.
That would make
Vesla and Gonzalez are lefties. And if I had to choose, I'm probably going Vesla. He had some pretty good strikeout numbers. I could see that. And then who would the prospect be? Maybe Andy Pages. Maybe he's right. Let's look up Andy Pages real quick. But would they go for another outfielder?
I don't
doesn't
think
make
so.
sense to me.
Because they have such a logjam in the outfield already.
Yeah, Andy Pages is a 23-year-old right-handed hitting outfielder. Of course, has not reached the majors yet. Last year, got all the way up to AAA. Only played 1 game. But in AA, hit 284, 925 OPS. Not bad. A lot of doubles. But again, just to me, does not fit what the Yankees need. As Marcus says, if the Yankees actually pay Yamamoto, they will let Cole opt out. No, they won't.
No.
He will be their new ace. No, they definitely wouldn't do that. No way in hell they have over $700 million in their rotation and pay Soto $550. Never happening. I completely disagree with that entire statement. The Yankees are never going to let Cole opt out because what people don't understand is Cole's opt-out is odd. Cole can say, I'm opting out, and the Yankees can say, well, we're adding an extra $36 million a year to your contract, and then it goes away.
Cole doesn't want to leave the Yankees.
I don't think so either. Eric says, Pete, Uncle Steve is dead serious about Yoshi. Can't see the Mets losing out on him. We'll see. I mean,
Well, Yoshi told him they weren't big market enough for him.
and
That's been confirmed.
And the biggest problem with the Mets so far, quote unquote, pitch that they're giving the Yankees is, I mean, that they're giving Yamamoto. They're basically telling them, why would you want to be a legend with the Yankees? I mean, bro, why are you talking about the Yankees? Sell your own team.
Exactly.
I mean, this is Met as Met can get. You're still talking about the Yankees, about a damn starting pitcher who's not even signed to the Yankees, who might have a little interest. How about you sell your stadium and sell your team instead of selling him on not joining the Yankees? Get out of here, little brother.
Yep.
L.A. Lou says, don't know if you heard, but Ohtani's contract has no opt-out, and he is deferring a large amount of the contract so the Dodgers can sign more players. Yes, I did see that. Eric says, why go to a team that already has an ace? So Eric, let me ask you a question. Are you saying Kodai Senga's not an ace? So you're shitting on your own team to try to get Yamamoto? I think Kodai Senga's about as close as an ace as you can get last year.
Finished one of the top ERAs in the NL last year.
Yeah, one of the top Cy Young guys. He got 1.5K in here, guys. Hit that like button. I don't know if that's Al or AJ. I can't see. I think it's Al. Al Bundy. What do you guys think of Imanaga? Also, the Dodger-Yankees trade has to be Sweeney. Nothing else makes sense. Interesting. I like Imanaga. I don't think the Yankees go after him, even if they somehow missed out on Yamamoto, which I'm believing the Yankees are landing Yamamoto, okay?
I do.
But I think Imanaga could be a great backup plan for a team that misses on Yamamoto. Great fastball, 94 plus, big curveball, good, throws 2 different splitters. He's a guy that I think will have success at this level.
Isn't he the one that throws a split and a forkball?
Yes. He throws one for a strike and then one just buries it in the dirt. Very good. Good stuff overall. If you guys want to watch Imanaga, he pitched the finale in the WBC, Japan versus United States. Held the United States down pretty well, but Trey Turner did get to him with a home run.
Yeah.
Li Yankee King says, what if it's Trey Sweeney for Dustin May? Well, I think they've already confirmed there's 2 players coming to the Yankees. So it would be additional on top of that.
And I'm not sure they would consider Dustin May an end of the roster arm.
Correct. So all we're going off of right now is truly what we're being told. And what we're being told is that it's a prospect from the Dodgers and a back-end roster pitcher for a prospect from the Yankees, not on the 40-man.
Sweeney makes a lot of sense. He is very much like a Corey Seager's clone in size and ability. Right. He just doesn't have the power yet. Dodgers have done really well with that kind of profile. Seager, Bellinger, developing them. Mm-hmm. He can make a lot of sense in LA for that.
Eddie says Yankees want another dynasty. Build around Japanese players, get Yamamoto, and then Sasaki when he is posted, and then Murakami to play first base next year. Interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with all that, with all those great players coming over. Again, Swimi Manami is gonna be a big part of that. So we'll see. LA Lou says Dustin May won't be back until midseason at the earliest. Brandon, yes. Oh no. Trey Sweeney is not on the Yankees 40-man roster. He is not on the 40-man roster. Again, thank you to the 1.5 thousand that are chilling with us right now. Spencer Jones is not on the Yankees 40-man. Marcus says, when Cohen offers $325 million, then what? What makes you think the Yankees won't? What makes you think the Yankees won't offer close to 300, if not more?
Hal is going into that meeting. That has been confirmed. He's sitting down with Yamamoto yesterday. Yep. And what we have been told
tomorrow,
is
Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. He's going to do everything he can to get that deal done. And when Hal wants somebody, he doesn't miss.
Chris Perez Jr. says Ryan Yarbrough will be one of the players. Is that confirmed? Do we have a report on that? Because I don't see that anywhere as of right now, but I could see that. I don't think, but I could see it. I could definitely see him pitching out of the Yankees pen as a lefty, and I wouldn't mind that one bit.
I wouldn't either.
I definitely wouldn't mind that, but I don't see that anywhere of it being confirmed. I think we're all just kind of guessing here. I'm sorry, but I'm a Dodgers fan. I would rather have players sign with the Yanks than with the Mets. Cause hashtag laugh out loud Mets. Yes. Yes. My guy
hilarious.
wins the chat today.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. That is great. I mean, look, they're the New York Mets, folks. Look, I don't care about the Mets. I wish them luck. Good for them. But stop this nonsense about you guys went into a friggin' meeting talking to Yamamoto, but you talked about the Yankees. Bro, keep our names out your mouth like Will Smith said about Jada. Stop it. Stop it. We're sick and tired of hearing you guys, the Yankees. Shut up. Shut up.
Exactly.
Before Dane comes across the screen and lays a little smackdown on you, all right? Marcus with the super chat says, do you think they could get Bellinger for low to play first base? That would be dope. Fam, I'll be honest with you. I think somebody's going to pay Bellinger. There's a lot of teams missing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of teams missing on certain players, and I think I think they're doing a good job. I think Boris is doing a smart thing with Bellinger right now. Leave him back. Wait until a lot of these guys are off the board. Somebody's going to get desperate and go, hey, man, we'll give you the 250.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking of for Train Express. I was thinking that I see the Blue Jays overpaying for Bellinger. I think that's possible.
I do too.
I think that's possible. Max Dubs, welcome to the U, brother. We appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As we are still waiting, apparently this trade has been agreed to.
Yeah.
Apparently they're just waiting on the medicals again. Here we go, another medical day that takes 46 hours. We're just waiting on that, and we'll have an idea.
Soto was worth 13 hours. I'm not doing 13 hours for this with you, bud. I'm sorry.
Dane, I agree with you on that one. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to do that either. I agree. Yeah, I got to change the name of the member thing again. It doesn't look weird. It doesn't look right when it comes up. It says, "Welcome to Join the U." So I'll fix that.
Yeah.
I will fix that, folks. Not a big deal. We'll fix that. Guys, also too, if you're in the chat now, follow us across social media. We just started up a Facebook page because there's still some people out there that use Facebook, believe it or not. Of course, on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok, all across the board. We got you guys covered with the best in everything New York Yankee related. Max Dubs, I appreciate you, brother. Hate Sam says, my entire team sucks. Mets.
Oh.
Damn Mets. Philo says, guys, hit the like. Please, guys, hit the like button for us.
Smack that like button, guys.
1,600 in here. 1.6. Dominican America says, hey, I use Facebook. That's why we created one, brother. I'm just saying, not everybody, is hopping up and down for Facebook nowadays, but we do have one in case you use it. Crackle Nuts, what's up, brother?
Crackle Nuts, what's up, buddy? Jeannie, how are you?
Dane, I need this deal done, Dane.
I do too.
Dane, I can't do 12 hours, Dane. I'm hungry. I haven't ate today. It's friggin'
I haven't either.
4 o'clock here on the East Coast. I'm hungry. I want to see the deal. I think it's going to be something that we can actually have a conversation about. And apparently it's been agreed to, but nobody knows who the hell the players are. Here we go. We got it. Ryan Pepe and Michael Busch. No, that's fake. You fuck. Guys, clip that. Go ahead. Make fun of me. This fuck got me. Fuck you, Dane. Fuck you, chat. I'm done.
Sorry, that was
Got
just priceless.
Got
Somebody
him.
clip that.
Fuck's got me, man. Why does Twitter do this shit?
Because they love to troll.
I bust my balls over here. I bust my balls over here to get this shit right. And I just got played by a Twitter troll. I was so excited. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. They really got Michael Busch in this deal?
Yeah.
Got him. Why do I do nice things? I don't think I'm going to do nice things anymore. I don't think I'm going to do that. And there's DJ Steels, of course. Of course, Steels is in here. Go ahead, get the fucking thing.
Steels, clip that.
Of course. Everybody clip it. Go ahead. Make fun of the idiot. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. If the Yankees don't get Yamamoto, they got a lot of shit to clip, so I shouldn't care.
Yeah,
I
no
really
kidding.
shouldn't care because, I kind of went out there. Marcus again says, what do you guys give percentage-wise on them keeping Soto next year? Right now, Yankees don't just get guys knowing they're going to give them up easy. Yankees got as good as a shot as anybody. And I think a better shot as anybody because now they got exclusive time with him. So
he is loving being a Yankee. His Instagram page is Yankee everything.
That man added the pinstripes on there that says Soto across the thing. I mean, I watched it live. I was updating it as he was doing it, and he's fucking putting it across the board. Old Sarge says, that just made my day, Pete. Go Army, beat Navy. Look, man, I'm happy I can make you guys smile, but my God, that son of a bitch. That son of a friggin' bitch on Twitter. Whoever that asshole is, you owe me, buddy. You owe me a drink, damn it. You owe me a drink because you did get me. I'm waiting. I'm doing what I did with Soto. We're friggin' updating left and right, and I'm just waiting for the deal to come through.
I have hit refresh on Twitter more times in the last week than I think I have in my life.
Oh, easily. 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 That dude got me, man. I was so excited. Michael Busch. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Now we got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yeah, no kidding.
Manny says Yankees need to sign Soto. Bro, look, man, the Yankees got as good as a chance as anybody. Don't let nobody tell you any different. Don't let nobody tell you different. The Yankees got as good as enough chance as anybody out there to keep Soto. And this is why I was telling people, there was a lot of fans out there when it came to Soto saying, well, just wait. Wait till he's a free agent. And I'm sitting there going, no, you don't wait. Get him now. Let him see what it's like to play here. Give him that opportunity. Let him see what the fans are going to be like here. Let him see all that. Let him see the camaraderie. Let him see what the New York Yankees can do for a player, the clubhouse, all that fun stuff. It's known around baseball. The Yankees had these amazing facilities for the players. Let him get a look at all that stuff. Let him be with guys like Aaron Judge and Garrett Cole. And at the end of the day, you also got that exclusive window towards the end of the year to sign him. I would look to be offering a monster deal now. I wouldn't try to wait.
I wouldn't either.
I understand the way that Boris does business. I get that. You also don't want to play your hand with a guy like Boris. But I would do everything in my power to try to get as much information as humanly possible to get a deal done. And
Absolutely.
I would look to ensure that Soto never has a chance to see other teams. Now, people saying he's getting $700 million like Ohtani. No way. There's no friggin' way in hell. I think he gets 5. I do think he gets 500. 525 around there. But look, the good thing about him too is if he is 24, he's 25.
He just turned 25.
Bro, you could sign this dude for 14 years, and who gives a shit about those last 4? Who gives a shit when he's 35 plus? Who cares? Because if you didn't win then, you're screwed as it is.
Has there ever been a bigger Dominican 1-2 than Jason and Soto?
Oh my, together?
Yes.
Dominguez comes up and he continues doing what we'd hope he could. And the craziest thing is not even that many years apart. That's the craziest thing.
No,
you know
they're
what I
only
mean?
4 years difference.
Greetings from DR. What's going on, brother? Jamie Anderson says, love this here in the UK. We have a UK Yankees fan chat, and we are all hooked with this content. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much.
NYYU, baby, to the moon. We're working our asses off. And 2024, if you guys missed it, we just put out a video discussing everything we have coming out for 2024. And I think you guys are really going to like it. Couple of new shows. We got a post-game show now, right after game season live, post-game season live. It is going to be a wild 2024 season. I'm so excited for it. But getting back to what Dane said, yeah, man, if Jason Dominguez gets healthy, recovers from his surgery, and just comes up and continues to go off, and you got him in that lineup with Soto, I don't think there's ever been a 1-2 like that, besides Manny and Big Papi. Manny and Big Papi, both Dominican, and of course, just absolute beasts together for years. But 2 Dominicans in a lineup like that, that's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah,
that's
it would be. And it could be for 12, 13 years.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, no doubt about it. Al says, your thoughts for next season about Rodon. You know, one of the big things that I was asking for, and I don't know if this happened, I don't know if this is going to be the case, as we are 4 subscribers away from 21,400. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I really wanted to see him develop a cutter. The Yankees do a very good job of teaching their pitchers cut fastballs. And it's effective, especially for lefties.
Extremely.
Because they could really get in on right-handed batters, jam them, break the bat easy. And I do think him developing another pitch is only going to make him better. And I also think it had to do maybe with a little bit of conditioning. That's something Matt Blake said. Hope they get Yamamoto because you kind of let him relax a little bit and be in the shadows.
Rodon was definitely heavier last year than he was in San Francisco the year before. I went back and looked, and he's noticeably thicker.
Yeah, so maybe that's something that will be worked on, and we'll get that out the way, and he'll be okay. But continuing on, we got Eric with the super chat. Soto can get 600 at his age. Well, I think it also depends on the year he has this year. If he has some, monster season, potentially. But that's why I'm saying I think the Yankees have to really push hard body to get him before he's ever a free agent. Lock him in long term, and that's it.
Right, but let's go back to this. How many teams could afford $500 million?
Not a lot. I mean, look, I'll give Mets fans something on this. There's no doubt about it. The Mets have basically said they think they're going to really start competing again in 2025? Wasn't that what they said? 2025 is kind of where they see themselves flying up again. This year they'll compete, no doubt about it, but they're going to check on a couple of different things with players, the young guys and all that. But yeah, I can see the Mets being a big time threat for a guy like Soto. If he became available and got out there, there's a very strong possibility that cousin Stevie over there is going to say, throw 625 at him. There's that's a legit possibility. But that's why I'm sitting here saying the Yankees have to be smart and wise about this and try to lock him up while they have him under contract this year. And I know Boris doesn't always do it, but let me tell you something. If Hal Steinbrenner does the same type of thing he did with Judge and goes, hey, what is it going to cost to get this done now? And maybe he gives them a number and there's a little bit of negotiation there. They drop a little bit and they go, we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. But let's see, guys. We are still waiting on any type of update. I don't have anything here yet. I got everything loaded up and I'm waiting. I am waiting.
Yeah,
Raider
so am I.
Scott, we're still waiting, my guy. Apparently it's been agreed to. Marco says Yankees need to lock it up tomorrow with the pitcher. We can't let the Mets take it. I think we might find out that who knows if the Mets are as serious a threat as people think. I mean, we don't know that. A lot of people just throw shit out the wall. The one thing I'll say about David Stearns is, David Stearns is pretty level-headed. And I think if it gets to an area where they kind of feel like we're just extremely overpaying for this guy, he doesn't want to be here, I think they might take their attention elsewhere.
I still think Imanaga makes a lot of sense for them.
Imanaga makes a shit ton of sense for the Mets. But again, I don't want Mets fans to sit here and think like I'm saying that Yamamoto doesn't want to be a Met. I don't know that. We're just going off of some information that has been out there in the media. I think it's pretty well known that he wants to be a Yankee. And the reason why I'm saying I think that's pretty well known is, bro, even when the Mets met with him, they brought up the Yankees. If that doesn't tell you interest, I don't know what does.
No. It's just, there's so many pictures of him going back years and years and years wearing Yankees hats.
Yeah. He's a huge Tanaka fan.
Huge.
So, and all that. So, well, here's the great thing about Major League Baseball and this time of year. Give it a week and a half. We'll know.
Yeah.
Give it a week and a half, guys, and we're going to know what it is.
I'll be shocked if Yamamoto's still available in a week.
Me too. I think Friday's a date or next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, the following Wednesday, are the dates to look at for this deal to be done. It wouldn't shock me if after he's done, I think he might have meetings Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't know if there's an additional day. There might be.
I heard 3 days.
If it's 3 days, bro, I think you've really got to look at Friday. I think Friday could very much be a day where you get this news out. And the good thing for you all that love hanging out with NYYU,
we're
be live,
here.
baby. We'll be here, baby. We'll be here for it. And once we start hearing that the decision's coming soon, it's Yamamoto watch.
Oh, yeah.
And that live is on, and we're chilling, and we're hanging out and having a good time. Eric says, Pete, for an owner to fly out, they're serious. Never said the Mets aren't serious. I never said that.
No, but here's the point about the Yankees and Yamamoto. In the Japanese culture, it's about what you do extra to display how much you want somebody. Brian Cashman confirmed that they had someone at every single one of Yamamoto's starts last year. Not just 4 or 5. They had a Yankees personnel stationed over there. He knows that they are all in on him.
That's right.
And they want him.
Yeah. It's insane. I mean, look, I don't want Mets fans to sit here and be like, oh my God, this guy's saying the Mets have no shot. Not at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not shitting on the Mets regarding this. I'm just simply saying that they confirmed that their pitch to Yamamoto was regarding the Yankees. Would you want to play for that team?
No.
I would sit there and be like, so they flew all the way out here to convince me to not play for the Yankees, but to play for the Mets, who haven't won in 30-something years. And if I finally do win with them, I'll be a bigger legend than all time. That is such a bad pitch. And this has been confirmed by SNY. It's been confirmed by their beat writers, by everybody. This is not made up.
No.
It's ridiculous, Dane. It's little brother shit. And I wouldn't want to be a part of that if I was a player. I'm sorry.
Right. Are you more interested in being better than the Yankees, or are you more interested in winning championships?
Johnny Cage says, for what I'm hearing, it's Max Muncy and Vesia to New York. I thought Muncy isn't Muncy a free agent?
No.
Or am I smoking crack?
I don't think you're smoking crack, but I don't think he's a free agent either.
I don't think you're smoking crack, but you're just wrong. Oh, okay. Let me see where he's at. Where's Max Muncy's big ass at? There's Max Muncy. So again, Max Muncy, you guys know, could play first base, plays third base also. Last year, hit 212. Did have a 333 on base percentage. But apparently, as they're saying in the chat, they just extended him. They only extended him for 1 year, so that wouldn't really be much. But did have 36 bombs last year. I don't know how good defensively he is at third base. I don't know much about him, to be honest. Al says, what other starting pitcher or relievers are you guys looking for the Yankees to acquire after and if we acquire Yamamoto, when we acquire Yamamoto? Who will be our fourth and fifth starters other than Nestor and Schmidt the Yankees can possibly go for? I think there's still a deal out there with the Marlins for an Edward Cabrera.
If they get a left-hand reliever here, I think that they move Torres for a starter. Or Peraza, one of the two. I don't see them both being on the team next year.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, man. If they, let's say for an example, and I'll be honest too, I'll throw this out there. I kind of feel like if the Yankees were lined up to get a guy like Max Muncy, I think it would have been reported already.
Yeah.
I think he's such a significant name in the regards of a power hitter. I feel like that's something that Rosenthal or Sherman would have leaked or would have been like, Muncy could be part of this deal. I don't think it's Muncy.
No, I don't either.
I don't think it's Muncy, but we are again still waiting. The last update was from Joe Sherman, basically saying the players are agreed to. They're just waiting on medicals to be confirmed. So,
hey, Pete, give me 30 seconds. I got to grab my other headphones.
Please, go ahead. You're good. You're good. Take your time. So as Dane waits, guys, we'll throw it over here to the full screen mode and continue to talk. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everybody hanging out with us so far today. And on top of that, guys, we have broke 21,400 subs. We are at 21,413 right now. Continue to hit that like button, subscribe if you have not. We're hanging out with you guys, man. I'm getting myself comfortable. The fiance was supposed to be making a little mango today, a little tres golpe. But I don't know if that's going to happen, if she's doing it right now. And if not, that baby might have to get cold, and I might eat it at some point. I don't know when. But you know that shit gets a little hard, so you got to be careful. Got to be careful, baby. Pred says Muncy signed a 2-year deal with a club option. Yeah, I don't think it's Muncy. Frankie Yankee says, I hope it's Bobby Miller and Gavin Lux. I don't think you're getting that. I don't think you're getting that. That would be awesome. I don't think you're getting
Just
that.
1 second. I haven't gotten them on.
You're good.
Yet.
Take your time, Dane. A little gabagool. Gabagool's delicious. Let me tell you right now. I knew my man from DR was going to know about the tres golpe, right? I knew it. I knew you knew. Have you checked with the barber? Jordan the barber knows it all, damn it. So David Ortiz, this is just a fun thing. I know we were talking about Juan Soto, right? David Ortiz said after that deal for Ohtani, he said you got to at least guarantee Juan Soto $500 million. And I agree with that. That's what I was saying, 500, maybe 525. And I think the Yankees, if I'm Hal Steinbrenner, I'd sign that deal right friggin' now.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. You hear me?
Oh, shit.
You don't hear me? All right, so we'll wait till Dane is ready to rock and roll, guys, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Ken confirmed. Nope, still the same damn thing. Ken confirmed the Rosenthal report. And this was posted 1 hour ago. How long have we been live? We've been live for still over an hour. And we are here just waiting. We are literally here just waiting for this deal to be finalized, completed, and ready to rock and roll. Ken confirmed Ken Rosenthal's report. Yankees and Dodgers have a 2-for-1 trade agreed upon that enables the Dodgers to clear 2 40-man roster spots for Joe Kelly and Shohei Ohtani. Heard the deal is in physical review. So for some reason, guys, these physical reviews are taking 14 years to complete nowadays. Typically, it doesn't. But this is where we are right now. This is where we are right now. We are just waiting. And I'm hanging out with 1.6 thousand amazing followers of NYY. You guys are goats. John says, too bad there's no chance Stanton is part of this. Yes. There is definitely no chance that Stanton is a part of this. There's a lot of names out there. Some people are saying Yarbrough. I could see Yarbrough being a guy the Yankees take on. Sherman did mention it is a prospect from the Yankees for a prospect from the Dodgers and a late roster pitcher. So we'll see who that is actually going to be. As we are still just chilling. I'm waiting for Dane to get back here.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Son of a bitch.
Sorry,
bitch.
My headphones just went goofy.
Let me see where we at. Let me get you back on the screen. Dane. There we go.
All right. Sorry, guys.
A lot of people see Trey Sweeney being a guy going back. I could definitely see that. The details of this Dodgers-Yankees trade are apparently locked down tighter than nuclear codes. I'm right there. I mean, it's kind of friggin' weird to me that this is taking this long.
It's got to be somebody big for it to take this long.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, yo, let my guy Michael Busch be in this deal, bro. I'm gonna break something.
Yeah, that would be unbelievable if we got him back.
If Michael Busch he said a prospect, it's got to be a prospect also on the 40-man along with a back end pitcher. Bobby Miller is not going nowhere. That ain't happening.
No.
My man said Freddie Freeman. Come on, baby. Rod Thompson in the chat. What's going on, brother?
Rod, what's up, buddy?
Guys, I tell you what, man. We've continued to have well over 1,000 people in these chats during this offseason. We appreciate you guys, man. NYYU is all about the fans across the board. We, of course, care deeply about our New York Yankees fans, but we love Major League Baseball. Everybody here loves baseball. We just got that special passion and love for our New York Yankees.
100%.
We are here with you guys all the way on this one. I was expecting to go live. I rushed home. I called up Dane and said, bro, if you could get a live with me, because I know Dane knows his prospects. I'm like, get in here with me quick, man, and let's, because this deal is going to break. Shit's been about like an hour and a half ago that Jeff Passan put that out, and we don't know dick. We don't know dick.
No, we really don't.
We're just here waiting. By the way, FYI, if anybody didn't know, the San Francisco 49ers are up 7-0.
Oh.
Because they're the GOATs, okay? They are the GOATs. I know there's some people that's going to get mad about me, all right? But San Francisco to the big bowl, okay?
You know, I can't like you since you're a 49ers fan.
Dane, well, you know, I'll still give you a hug when I see you. But it is what it is. All right.
Well, my uncle played for the Raiders, so we got a little...
Oh, yeah. Did he play during the rivalry time?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I understand. I completely get it now. All right. We got people booing me. Okay, go ahead and boo me. You are allowed to boo me. This is why we love the fans here, okay? You guys could boo me if the 49ers lose. If they don't make the Super Bowl, you could say, this idiot doesn't know dick. All right, no problem. I don't got an issue with that. We don't got an issue with that over here, do we, Dane?
No, absolutely not. We love our haters.
We do love our haters, no doubt about it. And I'm really starting to hate MLB insiders. That's what I'm really starting to hate, to be honest with you.
No kidding.
I am really starting to friggin' hate MLB insiders because I feel like this shit is just taking way too long and nobody has any idea of a name.
Yeah.
Nobody
that's
has nothing.
very weird.
We still have
I'm
just
just-
one
I-
update and that's it. It's fucking insane.
I'm refreshing Twitter every 30 seconds. I feel like a crackhead.
You and me both. Frankie Yankee says, could it be Tony Gosling? It could be, but why would they go after a right-hander? I don't see the right-hander. Yarbrough and Bush would have me breaking shit around the house.
Yeah, I'd be thrilled.
Yarbrough and Bush would literally have me breaking shit all over the world. Well, Alex, I mean, it's even deeper than that. So Ken Rosenthal never mentioned players, right? But then, what's his face? Sherman came out too and was like, his report is 100% correct. And it's a 2-for-1, the same exact thing. And they're just looking at physicals now. So I got no idea, man. This is the same shit we did with Soto. Besides that went 13 hours. I really don't want to go 13 hours today. I am starving to death. I don't want to order another pizza and eat live. I don't want to do that for a deal that they end up just like, oh, the Yankees are getting dick for dick. So I don't think that's the case, though. I don't think that's the case.
No, I
What
don't
do you?
either.
This is a question for you, Dane. What do you guys think about Danny Watson?
I am a huge Danny Watson fan. He had the lowest ERA of any pitcher that pitched 50 innings or more in the minor leagues last year. Big 6'7" kid, flat arm angle. When he added the cutter last year is what really made a huge difference. He's not a closer type. He doesn't really have that kind of stuff, but he's going to be a 6th, 7th, 8th inning guy. I really like him a lot, and he should be a big piece of our bullpen next year.
Agreed. And the Yankees do have a lot of those guys. Now, the one thing I would say, and I would think Dane may agree with me on this, the one thing the Yankees I don't feel like they really have is left-handers in the minor leagues when it comes to pitching, right? I don't think there's that many at the upper levels.
There's not. Brock Selvage, Edgar Barclay.
Barclay might be the closest for a relief pitcher, you would think?
Yes.
Okay, so it's definitely got to be something that the New York Yankees would have to be interested in, and the Dodgers have a lot of them. So again, if I were to make a prediction, I think Yarbrough makes a shit ton of sense. I think he does as a guy coming out the bullpen. Yarbrough can make a ton of sense for the Yankees. The Yankees are very familiar with him from his Tampa Bay days.
Tampa, yeah.
Jim Sherlock says, do you think the Yankees should get Japanese food? I'm guessing he means maybe Yamamoto, but yeah, I think the Yankees are going to get Yamamoto on top of that. I'll say I think they're going to get him.
I believe that 100%.
Alex Vesia is a guy that has great strikeout numbers. I think he'd make a ton of sense for the Yanks. I think the other tall lefty, Brian Hudson, makes a lot of sense for the Yankees. But then here's my question. This is why this is interesting. Who is the prospect that's on the 40-man? Who is it? Who could it be?
It's got to be Trey Sweeney. I really
No. On the Yankee side. Who is the prospect on the Dodger side? Victor Gonzalez is another guy I could see also.
Yep, that would make sense.
Yo, LA Lou says, no, get Chinese. They deliver. Rika says, laugh my ass off. You guys will not get Bush. That's we're not saying that. We're just simply saying that would be, wow. That would be like unreal. Bush is a prospect, though. He's ranked at number 2 prospect.
Right.
Acevedo says, is Muncy part of the deal? Need to trade Peraza. I don't I don't think so. I feel like if it was Muncy, we'd have a pretty decent idea the Yankees are trading for Max Muncy.
Yeah. Again, he said a back of the depth arm, basically, and a prospect.
And a prospect, that's all these guys would be on the 40 man. So if you look up and down on who that prospect could be, it's not any of their catchers. The Yankees have no need for a catcher.
None.
Could it be Gavin Lux?
Wouldn't that be?
But he's not really a prospect anymore.
No, he's not.
Right?
That doesn't make sense to me. I'm pulling up the roster right now.
Brandon says, and Brandon is a Dodgers fan, by the way. Jordan Vivas is a prospect to look at. He is on the 40 man. Let me pull him up here for everybody. Switch over to this one here. Here's Jordan Vivas. He is a second baseman. Bats left-handed, throws right-handed. Interesting. Last year in the minor leagues in Dane, by the way, he is 22 years old.
Oh, wow.
In AAA, he had 225. So he struggled in AAA in his first attempt. But in AA, he hit 280, 12 homers, 827 OPS, 436 slugging, 391 on base percentage. So solid numbers across the board, 269, 788 OPS, 381 on base percentage. Could certainly be an interesting name. Again, that is Jorbit Vivas. Is a second baseman in their system, only 22 years old. And this is why when you hear you're potentially trading for two guys on the 40 man for the Dodgers, you get excited.
Absolutely, because they're loaded. But if Vivas came, that would kind of be the end of either Cabrera or Peraza, wouldn't it?
I think it would spell the end of Peraza probably, because maybe they would feel Vivas is a better bet at second base, and then maybe that also spells the end of Glaber.
Yep, I could see that.
5'10", lefty second baseman. I just want to know what these names are, because I feel like either way it's going to be it's a story either way, and I wouldn't be upset to wait for any deal.
No, me either.
But again, Dane, when it friggin' comes to the Dodgers 40 man, you got to open your eyes a little bit and be interested.
Yeah, that's what makes this deal so exciting. Is it's coming from the Dodgers with as stacked as their farm system is. There's something exciting happening.
Yeah, because I mean, we got Dodgers fans in here too that are kind of, trying to work around this, and all we can go off of right now is what the insiders have said.
Right.
And what the insiders have said is that it's a prospect on the side of the Dodgers and a back of the roster pitcher. And the Yankees would be giving up a prospect. So both of the players are on the 40-man roster. So that's what we're just trying to dig around here and figure out. I think we know, if we had to make a guess, we believe it will definitely be one of the lefty pitchers they have.
Yeah, I would have a hard time thinking it wouldn't be one of the lefty relievers.
Correct. I think we all have a good feeling about that. You guys keep saying Darius tweet. What? There is no tweet here. He just said the details of the Dodgers-Yankees trades are apparently locked down tighter than the nuclear codes. We're sitting here live telling you that. Everybody keeps bringing up I don't see another tweet here, guys. Jacob, I don't see a tweet here. Anything that's important for what we're talking about here.
No.
But
I haven't seen anything.
I could see the lefty relief pitchers. We named them. Victor Gonzalez, Brian Hudson, Alex Vesia, and Ryan Yarbrough as potential guys that could be going in that deal. The main question then becomes, who is the prospect? And who are the Yankees giving up? Is it Trey Sweeney? Is it somebody else? Who is it?
Trey Sweeney is about the only guy that could bring back a 2-player return off their 40-man. As far as guys were shopping, I just...
But it's definitely not bringing you back Michael Busch.
No.
It would have to be Warren or Hampton if that's the case. Yeah,
It
would be
would.
Warren or Hampton if you're bringing it. Trey Sweeney's not bringing back that type of player. Not at all. Not at all. So, still got 1.6K in here. Appreciate you guys.
Smack
We
that like
are-
button, guys.
We're 13 subs away from 21,450. So Al says Warren or Hampton doesn't make sense. I mean, it does for the Dodgers.
Yeah, it does.
It does for the Dodgers, a guy that could immediately jump into rotation. I would love Michael Busch. All of us would, but it's not going to be for Trey Sweeney. We got
No.
Carlos in here. Carlos, what are you thinking about this trade? I'd love to get your take on it. So right now, Carlos, they're saying 2 players from the Dodgers 40-man roster, one being a back-end starter, or not excuse me, I said that wrong. A pitcher, a back rotation pitcher, so a late rotation type guy, roster spot. And then the other one is a prospect from the Dodgers. And Ra's in the chat saying he can't see us or hear us, but we see you, Ra. You're in the chat. Something got to be up with your phone there, brother. But I would love to get Carlos's take on what this deal could actually be.
Yeah, I would too.
Because I don't see the prospect they could be talking about.
I'm confused. I really don't know what the prospect is. I think that I'm 95% sure it's a left-hand reliever coming back. But as
That's
far
what
as
I would say. This guy's in the chat. I'll bring it up. Kyle Hurt. It seems like a lot of the Dodgers fans are very high on him, so they don't feel like Kyle Hurt is likely. 1 game last year, that's it. 2 innings, 3 Ks. Again, I'll be honest with you guys. I do not know a lot at all about the Dodgers system. I just don't. So, or the guys on their 40-man roster. So really, the one thing we all do know about the Dodgers is that if it's a 40-man guy coming from them, they're stacked.
yeah,
I mean, they're really stacked across the board. And if you're looking at this deal as a deal that's going to help both teams, I think for the Yankees, you're looking at a lefty relief pitcher and then figure out who the hell
the second guy is.
the second guy is. And according to insiders Ken Rosenthal and Joel Sherman, the deal's been agreed to. We're just waiting on the physicals, which I don't know why it would, again, take multiple hours to get a 2-for-1 deal completed and announced.
We really don't know what to say right now because there's just nothing information-wise to come out yet. We
No,
can
I mean,
speculate.
We have an idea of who it could be coming from the Yankees, right? We know the
Yeah.
pitchers it could be, and then we know it could be like Dane believes it could be Trey Sweeney. I could see Trey Sweeney.
He's just so blocked, and
Yeah.
he's got so many guys coming behind him that are going to be, in my opinion, better. So
Dave Roberts to the Yankees. Old Sarge says, I think any names make sense. The Dodgers are looking to make both room for the 40-man roster. Value is maybe secondary. You're right about that, but here's the thing. Their 40-man roster is stacked.
yeah,
So when it comes to the Yankees' return, it's still going to feel good because, I mean, look, and I'm being honest with you guys, look up and down their 40-man. There's a lot of lefties. I'd be happy with any of these guys because that's immediately in the Yankees' bullpen.
right.
And then you're looking at a quote-unquote prospect on their 40-man roster. And Carlos says the same thing. Sweeney is the guy that makes the most sense to me, too. He's got no place in his organization.
Yeah, that's the obvious one to me, especially if they need a shortstop.
We got Mike Saldana in here. He says, first time here, Dodger fan. What is going on, brother? Give us your thought, too.
Yeah,
Throw it in
please.
the chat. Throw it in the chat. Your guys' thoughts on what this deal could possibly be. We're waiting and seeing. We're 4 subs away from 21,450. Thank you guys so much.
Yes,
Maybe
thank you.
we could get to 21,500 today. We're only 54 away.
That would be awesome.
And I'm going to put this on the screen one more time for anybody. This is what you're looking at for the 40-man roster, and this is why I'm sitting here going, you could be excited. If you look at the lefties, you got all young players. I mean, all young guys. The only one that's not young is Yarbrough, and he's still very good, especially as a guy that could come out of your bullpen. But Victor Gonzalez, 6-foot lefty. Brian Hudson, a 6'8" lefty, which is right up the Yankees' alley.
They love those big-bodied relievers.
100%. 100%. That is right up their alley. And you got Alex Vesia, who had pretty good strikeout numbers last year. You know, Matt Blake likes those type of things.
Yes, he does.
And then Ryan Yarbrough out of the bullpen, I think would really make sense for the Yankees.
I'm kind of leaning towards that might be the name.
I feel like it does make sense, especially if you're dealing a Trey Sweeney. Whoops, I just went to my screen alone. My bad.
No worries.
Especially if you're just dealing a Trey Sweeney. Yarbrough makes sense for the Yankees looking to win now and maybe a replacement for Wandy Peralta. And then the prospect one is the one that is confusing the shit out of me.
I can't figure that one out. I don't know who they would be willing to let go. I don't think they would let any of their starting pitching depth go because that's what they need.
Yeah. I don't really see them. I would be shocked if it's Hampton or Warren. I would be absolutely stunned.
I would too.
I would be truly stunned. Dave says it's not going to be earth-shattering names, guys, but who said that?
Yeah,
Nobody's
it's not going to be
earth-shattering names.
No.
We're simply saying that they're getting two guys from a stacked 40-man. That's the point. That's what we're trying to say here. And whatever that is going to be significant to potentially what the Yankees are going to do moving forward, or it's an immediate piece for their bullpen. So, yes, it is significant to the New York Yankees. 100% it is. No
yes,
doubt about
absolutely.
That. Breaking news, Stanton on his way to L.A. Couldn't we wish?
Oh. Be L.I.'s nice. Wet dream.
L.I. would be a happy camper, put it that way.
Yes.
Pete, what is Yarbrough's contract? Let's take a look and find out. Let's see what we're looking like. And then I also think, I wonder if I could break it down by what his numbers were out of the bullpen instead. Let me see what I can find for you guys. He's a free agent in 2025. I know that. So let's see what his salary is projected to be. $3 million.
See, the Yankees could eat that. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, $3 million is what his salary would be. Again, last year overall, let's see how many games he actually started to. Oh, he played for the Royals also last year, so he played for two teams. Pitched better with the Royals than he did with the Dodgers. Overall, he started 9 games, made 25 appearances overall. 89 innings, 67 Ks, 14 walks. But again, typically a guy that's been much better in his career out of the bullpen than as a starting pitcher. And I think that's where the Yankees would see him.
Yeah, that's my guess.
So again, man, I rushed home. I jumped live almost as quick as I could because I was expecting this deal was going to break any second. And we're pushing almost 2 hours already that we have been here with no frigging clue since medicals were being looked at. So I might be in for another long ass day.
Yeah, we could be.
We are now 41 subbies away from 21,500.
Let's get there, guys. That would be amazing for a Sunday.
Yep, let's get there, folks. Soto 2.0, please. I can't wait 13 hours for this type of deal. Soto's well worth it. Even Michael Busch wouldn't be worth 13 hours for me right now. No friggin' way in hell. No way in hell.
I'd do it for Yamamoto.
Yeah. Oh, I do it for Yamamoto all day. No doubt about it. And I am. We're going to be on Yamamoto watch very soon. Tats! Oh, our guy Tats. I'm thinking
Tats,
more of a
for
minor
having me on
league
last
trade.
night.
He said, I'm thinking more of a minor league trade with our surplus of infielders for bullpen help. But here's the problem. It's coming from their 40-man roster. Right?
Yeah.
It's coming from their 40-man roster, and their 40-man roster is stacked. Sherman says it, and Rosenthal both says it is coming from 2 players from their 40-man roster. It's not a minor league deal where it's non-40-man players. It's 2 players from the Dodgers 40-man roster that is absolutely stacked. So that's what we're trying to kind of piece together here on how that would help the Yankees.
Yeah. It's the prospect that's confusing.
Yeah. And again, in case anybody missed it, shit, I'll throw it on the screen again and let people see what we're talking about. So this is the last update we have is was at 228. That was over 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
And it was from Joel Sherman. This is it right here. Can confirm Ken Rosenthal's report. Yankees and Dodgers have a 2-for-1 trade agreed upon that enables the Dodgers to clear 2 40-man spots. So yet again, it's going to enable the Dodgers to clear 2 40-man spots. So that'll mean 2 guys on their 40-man roster go to the Yankees. Heard the deal is in physical review. If goes expected, Yankees would trade a prospect for end-of-roster pitcher plus a prospect on the 40-man roster. I'm not reading that wrong. That is exactly how it reads.
Yeah, it is.
So Dave says, what if it's Pete and Dane for a Dodgers podcast guy? That ain't happening.
No.
We're too valuable. They'd have to trade Ohtani plus potentially for that. Let me tell you right now, it ain't going to be that small of a deal. It's going to take something.
I'm sure they could have me for a player to be named later, but
Ain't stupid. No way, man. No way. No way at all. But yeah, man, I'm doing what you guys are doing. Dane, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go refill my water and I'll be right back.
Sure.
If you want to answer some questions and stuff.
please.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right
No
back
worries.
with you. We're not going anywhere. 38 subs away from 21,500. Let's go, baby. Be right back, guys.
Unknown Soldier channel membership is absolutely open. I don't know if Jira's in here, but if she could throw in the membership link, that would be amazing. Jacob, I don't think Spencer Jones is moving for Kyle Busch. Dave, what up? Maybe. Al, we have so many prospects that can make it this year. It's silly. The big ones are going to be pitchers. Kind of feels like a nothing burger trade. Elijah Dunham did not get taken in the Rule 5, so he's still in the system. He finished better in Double-A last year. Jacob, I don't think either of those two are real expendable right now. Chase, I don't think that we need rotation depth with Yamamoto coming in everything that we have. We have so many prospect arms. Al, it's going to be Chase Hampton or Will Warren. Will Warren is going to be really, really, really good for us. David, that's a good point. It might be a guy that could have been injured. We really don't know. Jacob, I love Wells starting. I think that he came on towards the end of the year. The pitchers absolutely love working with him. He's going to be a great catcher for us.
What's up, Dane? Anything?
No.
Nothing new. We're just chilling. Okay. We're just hanging out. I brought my ginger shot. I don't know if anybody ever takes these. Really friggin' good for you, man.
I
love
do.
These ginger shots. I haven't ate shit today, so this is going to be
Crackle
tough.
Nut. Beater is basically ready for the MLB bullpen. I don't know that he is ever going to be a starter for us, but he's definitely could step into a bullpen role right away.
No doubt about it. Those ginger shots are no joke. All right. All good. Ready to rock and roll, baby. Verdugo back to the Dodgers? Nah, man.
No.
That's our guy, man. That's our guy. He's gonna have a solid year for the Yankees this year.
Yeah, he is.
He is gonna have a solid shot. Does it give you energy? I don't know if they give you energy. I take it because it's really good for immunity boosters.
Yeah.
Every now and then, but I don't know if it gives you energy. I always have energy, so I don't know. Beater is on the 40 man. That is correct. It would not be him.
Victor, as far as George Lombard goes, I have heard nothing but unbelievably high things about him this offseason.
And if you're going to listen to one guy, trust me, let it be Dane.
Well, I listen to my team first, so it comes from my team.
Damn right. Damn right, baby. Damn right. But if you are looking at the Yankees 40 man, the players that wouldn't be available, I mean, here are the guys right here. Clayton Beater wouldn't be one of those names. Luis Gil, Yoendris Gomez, these guys would not be moved as the prospect going back. Look at all those catchers, my God. So yeah, I don't know. I'm about as clueless on this as anybody else is. I do feel like Dane is onto something when he says that Trey Sweeney could be that guy. But other than that, we are literally just waiting for this damn deal. Here's an update, but it's not an update on the Yankees. The Guardians have traded catcher Christian Bethancourt to the Marlins for cash considerations. Who gives a poop?
Well, that kind of, maybe not.
I was thinking the
Marlins. No, I was thinking the Marlins would want a Yankees catcher, but
yeah, and Roderick Arias would not be the guy.
No,
unless it's a major, unless you're getting a Michael Busch back plus, maybe. But I don't. Yeah, they're not trading Roderick Arias in this deal.
Yeah, if they do that, you're gonna see me do something. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. Luis Gil is. I'm really excited about him this year. I have heard nothing but good things about his rehab. He was up to over 101 at Instructs. He's added a cutter and a changeup, a circle changeup. So he's going to be a rotation option right away.
Flash, thank you, brother. We appreciate you being here, man. Is Justin Lang on the Yankees 40? No.
No,
he is not. He's not on the 40 man. Busch has been ready for 2 years now. Yeah, he's being blocked. He's an awesome player. I mean, he's an awesome player. So we're not sitting here saying that you're going to get him for Trey Sweeney. No way. I don't see the Yankees doing that. I'm thinking if it is a bigger prospect that's not on the 40 man, maybe one of their starters, a Warren, a Chase Hampton, which I don't believe that's what it's going to be. But according again to Joel Sherman, the players are agreed upon. It's basically a done deal. We don't know the names. They're just waiting on this medical bullshit yet again. I mean, this is the tweet that started it all. Dodgers working on trade with Yankees to create spots on 40-man roster for Shohei Ohtani and Joe Kelly. Expectation is Yankees will receive 2 40-man players for a prospect not on their 40-man. So the only reason I'm doing this live chat right now is because 2 players from the Dodgers 40-man is significant when it comes to the Yankees because they're stacked.
Yes.
So that's the only reason why we're here live waiting, because I want to get, either way, I'm going to give a reaction. And it kind of felt like this was going to be something that came through pretty quickly. That's why we got on so fast. But
yeah,
it's been over 2 hours. So it has been over 2 hours. So we'll wait a bit longer, but I'm definitely not pulling 10, 12 hours on this one. I'll just jump back live immediately when it's done, if it's done, and go from there. But I really had a feeling it was going to break pretty quick.
I thought it was.
This is from our friend Darius, and this is a good one here. Prospects on the 40-man is what we were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Kyle Hurt, Michael Busch, Diego Cartaya, Andy Pages, Jorbit Vivas, and Hunter Fiducia. I didn't name others because I can't see the Dodgers trading Knack or Stone. And depending on who it is, I could see Fitz. The only Fitz I see here, I mean, I guess the Yankees could go after Andy Pages, maybe if there's additional deal, but I don't think so. Dane, tell me if you think I agree. I think it's Bush, and I think Jorbit Vivas is another guy that makes sense.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense to me too.
And
I just got a text message about Jordan Vivas being maybe
What's
in
up?
the deal. Well, no, I just got someone saying that they thought it was Vivas.
Oh, okay.
Sent me a message, but it's
And the other thing too, and this is why this is significant. Let's just say for an example, right, that it is Jorbit Vivas, right? Let's say it's him. Now you got a lot of questions. What happens to Peraza? What happens to Torres? I'm not saying that the Yankees got to go ahead and throw the guy in there, you know, or say, hey, we got this kid. He's our second baseman. I'm not saying they're going to do that. But you just go ahead and get another AAA infielder to take over where Peraza is? You would assume you probably have another deal lined up if that's the case. You can't keep all these infielders now.
No, they would have to move two out of, well, Peraza, Cabrera, DJ, or Torres. There's just no way they're going to keep all four of those guys.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. And that's when it comes to the prospect side of things, this is what we're trying to figure out. Dave said none of those guys are going to NY. Dave, look, we're going off what the insiders are saying. We're not making something up here. The insiders are saying it's a back of the roster pitcher along with a prospect. Both of those guys on the Dodgers 40-man roster. That's all we're saying. You know, I'm not trying to, make anything up here. I'm going based off what these guys are telling us. And those are the only prospects really on the 40-man.
I just feel like Sweeney for Yarborough, and I don't know who the second name is.
And Dave says, come on, guys, get realistic. It'll be guys like Gonzalez and Vesia. If it is, cool. And if that is the case, okay, but which one of those guys are a prospect? None of those guys are a prospect. So, again, I am only basing what I'm talking about off of what two insiders are saying, and they're saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, I've got nothing new. I'm put messages out to everybody that I know. Nothing.
Yeah. Pete Dane, would you sign Clayton Kershaw if you could? No. Clayton Kershaw's like 39,000 years old. I think it's kind of past that. Yankees don't need that. That's the last thing the Yankees need to do.
Yeah.
Two left-handed pitchers, by the way, wouldn't be bad for the Yankees. That would be good.
No, we need them.
We need them. The Yankees need them. So that would be a good idea. It's just, again, let's see. Bobby Malone with a chat. Says Yankees 40-man is at 35. Some Dodgers names of interest: Yency Almonte, Victor Gonzalez, Ryan Yarbrough, Ricky Vanasco are the names that he is thinking. And again, as of right now, folks, everybody is guessing.
Yeah.
Everybody is guessing. We have no idea what this deal is. The only thing we're going off of is that it's been agreed to, and they are talking the physical, and the medical part is the only holdup here.
Now, didn't Yarborough have some arm stuff that they would have to review if it was him?
Potentially. I mean, I could definitely see that. It looked like he predominantly threw out of the pen. So.
Yamamoto changed his Instagram page to say New York and followed Judge. Is that legit?
I saw somebody say that, but I followed him for a long time on there, and I'm pretty sure it's never changed. It's always said the Buffaloes. I saw that earlier, and yeah, I pulled it up again. It still says the Oryx Buffaloes. That hasn't changed. Unless he did it, somebody caught it and he changed it back. But yeah, I saw a few people say that today, but I've never seen that at all.
No, I hadn't either.
On who he's following. I mean, he is following Judge. That is true. He is following Aaron Judge. Is that the only significant player that he's following? He's following Aaron Judge. He's following Major League Baseball. Trying to see if we see. Is he following any Mets? Steve Cohen?
CC Sabathia?
Is he following Sabathia?
Yeah.
All right, so he's following a lot of Yankees. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking now. I don't really see any other players. I mean, look, he follows those guys. What does it really mean?
Nothing.
It really,
especially if he's been a Yankee fan for a long time, that would make sense why he followed CC.
And that's what they say. So that he has been. So
yeah.
We will see. We will see. Tim King of Jordan says Yamamoto signing with the Royals. Maybe Jordan Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Jordan Yamamoto might be. Definitely not Yoshinobu.
No.
He is not. Oh, Dane, it's going to be one of these days, isn't it?
It is.
Starving to death.
Yeah.
Got 1.4 thousand still in here waiting with us, man. You guys are absolute troopers. I got to be honest with
you. You guys are. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely friggin' troopers for hanging out with us. I would have swore on everything holy that this deal would have been done maybe before I even went live. But when they announced it, I flew home. I'm like, Dane, get up. Get on live. Be ready in 20 minutes. And here we still are, man. We're addicted to torture. Yeah, I think we are. I think I definitely am. I definitely
Yes.
We're just
again, we're Yankee
here.
fans.
Yeah. I mean, we're here, man. We're here. And that's what somebody was like, it's got to be for two lefty pitchers. Okay, cool. I want to talk about it. I want to see where they fit for the Yankees. I hope it is. If it is two lefties, great. Cool deal for me. Cool deal for the Yankees. We have a better idea of what the roster is going to look like.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I just want to know who the hell it is. And like I said, it is significant because it is the 40-man roster of the Dodgers.
Right. If this were the Rangers or not the Rangers, the Royals or the Brewers or Pittsburgh, we wouldn't be on here. This is the Dodgers. They're stacked in the farm. They're stacked on the 40-man. We're getting two good players back.
That's right. 100%. So that is exactly why you guys see us here. You guys have seen us here for all these hours now. We just hit over 2 hours live. That's what we're doing. Do you think we still sign Wandy then? Well, I think it's interesting, right? If the Yankees go ahead and maybe get a lefty reliever or two, would they bring Wandy back? Would they look to sign to maybe a 2 or 3 year guarantee deal? I don't think so.
I don't either. I think he's looking for $7, $8, $9 million a year.
And on top of that, too, there's a lot of interest in him.
Yeah, he's a very good left-hand reliever.
He's also lost about 15 pounds. He looks great.
Did he? He needed to.
Yeah, he got in much better shape, so he looks really good. Hey, Pete, did Mario cut his hair off yet? I don't know if he has, to be honest. I haven't talked to him today, but Mario's going to do it. If Mario says he's cutting the hair off, Mario's going to cut his hair off. He's going to do it. Kev's already on him. I told him, I said, you can't say stuff on here. He's like, no, I'm going to do it. And I was all right. He's going to do it.
Yeah, so Mario will come through with that 100%. Definitely. I think he should go have it done by Jordan the barber.
That would be legendary. That would be absolutely legendary. If you guys did not know this, Will Smith signed a deal with the Royals, so that means they're probably going to win the World Series unless he's traded to a team that will then win the World Series. Because what is it, 2 years in a row now he's won a World Series?
Yeah, 3.
Something like that. 3. Is it 3?
Didn't he win with the Braves, Dodgers, and then...
Yeah, I think so. I think the Braves... Was it Braves, Dodgers?
I thought so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 years in a row. Sounds much better than 2. I think it was 3. That was the significant part. So yeah, whoever he goes to usually wins the World Series. It is 3, as Brandon says. But if you guys remember, this is a Yankee thing. There's another guy who did something similar to that. Remember Eric Hinsky in 2009?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was either World Series appearances or actual World Series titles. He did it.
I think Hinsky was World Series appearances.
Well, it might have been World Series appearance. I feel like it was what, Boston, Tampa, and the Yankees, or something like that, or Tampa,
Yeah.
Boston, and the something like along those lines. I forgot what it was, but I do remember that Eric Hinsky was always going to the World Series somehow.
Yeah.
Good bench bat, good player.
Yeah, he
good player
was.
overall. Good player overall. This is what we're doing now. We're talking about 09 because the deal can't get fucking completed in
No
time.
kidding.
Yeah, that's it, folks.
No, nothing.
I don't know what to say, Dane.
I don't either.
I do know that we're 28 subs away from 21,500. That would be unbelievable.
That would be
today.
amazing.
That would be unfriggin' real. What do you think of Vernon Wells' days with the Yankees? Why? I gotta ask you, bro. Why?
No kidding.
How does Vernon Wells come to your mind right now?
I try to forget that.
Vernon Wells? Who the hell thinks of Vernon Wells? Wow.
Not somebody that I wanted.
My goodness. Yeah, we don't want to talk about him here, okay? We don't want to talk about that, all right? I have a Mickey Mantle autograph. Damn. Shook his hand and a Yogi Berra autograph bat.
Wow.
Brandon, holy cow.
Brandon, I'd love to see pictures of that.
SLC, no names dropped yet, brother. That's what we're waiting for. That is literally what we are waiting for. We're here waiting with you guys. We don't have no update whatsoever. We're just here waiting for this announcement to drop. It's been over 2 hours.
Unknown soldier Matsui is going to be at the meeting for Yamamoto tomorrow.
It is. Andy Martino is reporting that they're not, is what Andy Martino was saying. Yeah, Andy Martino was saying that Hal Steinbrenner is going to be there, but the rumors about any other player being there is not true. He said Matsui or Tanaka, neither one of those guys are going to be there.
I found out last night Tanaka already met with him in Japan and gave him the sales pitch over there.
So let me see. Yeah, he said there are rumors or reports, or I don't know what anyone, well, I don't know what anymore, that Matsui and Tanaka will attend the Yankees meetings with Yoshinobu Yamamoto in LA. That is not accurate. They won't be there, but Hal Steinbrenner and co. are in a solid position in this sweepstakes. I do not know where this one originated, he said, but they will not be there, according to Andy Martino.
I think Minami's supposed to be there.
Yeah, if he's part of the ownership team, he'll probably be there.
It'd be crazy if he wasn't there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be there. What the hell is this thing that this guy's sending me? Why do people, what is, okay, whatever. I don't know if people are smoking crack or what. I think people are smoking crack, Dane. Dane, I'm slowing down here, man.
So am I.
I'm slowing down here. I can't, this is ridiculous.
It is. It's not
This
even
is
a big
ridiculous.
deal.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even a major deal right now. It's not even a major deal. We got Aaron Rich with the super duper chat. He says, if the Yankees don't get Yamamoto, should we go hard after Monty? 6 years, 150. I don't think so.
Why would
I don't
Monty
think so.
come back to an organization that told him he wasn't a playoff pitcher?
Nah, man. If I was Montgomery, I'm going right back to Texas. I'm like, yo, sign me up.
His wife's a doctor at a big hospital there. There's no reason for him to leave Texas.
I wouldn't leave Texas. I would not at all even consider leaving Texas. Just go ahead.
No.
Bring me back. Let's try to win another chip together. I've already done it. That's all I want. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about nothing else.
Yep.
There's still nothing there. Yanks were very wise to wrap up the Soto deal when they did. All right, that's just a John Heyman bullshit. Nothing new. Nothing new overall. Man, these reporters really got to get this shit right, man. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is getting a little weird.
This is the worst reported offseason so far I've ever seen.
And that's saying something after last year and Arson Judge.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore.
I don't either.
But these guys reported this deal as basically being agreed to over 2 hours ago. And it was again in medicals. Over 2 hours ago in medicals. And we have no friggin' clue what this deal is. We could guess, we could make assumptions all day. But we got no clue whatsoever what this damn deal is. And it's pissing me off.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little irritated myself. I think I'm getting hangry is what it is.
I'm 100% a little hangry. No question about it. No question about it. I'm a little hangry. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
CWE, the Yankees need Yamamoto. They don't need pitching. They need Yamamoto.
Sorry, Dan. Give me 1 second.
Please take your time. I'm just reading the chat.
We got to order on the website, and I just wanted to check something real quick.
Steels, what's up, buddy?
Yo, Steelio, what's good, fam? How you doing, brother? Let me do this real quick. As we wait, let me make sure I process the orders for merchandise that we just got on the website. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. My brother Johnny Almonte, I see you, fam.
Pages and Vivas is what LA Lou keeps reading.
That's what he said too, yeah. Is that LA Lou? Are you guessing that, or is that something that you've been hearing back? Because
no, he said that that's what he keeps reading.
Oh, I'd be all for that deal.
Yeah,
I'd be all for that deal.
Kyle, thank you. Have a good afternoon, you too, buddy.
All right, Yankees, Kyle. Let me get this order in. Confirm.
Tim
more
King and
Soto
Jordan
shirts going out the door.
Tim, I disagree about Yamamoto not being better than Burns. I think Yamamoto is going to be much better than Burns.
I mean, Yamamoto could really be something special, man. I think people are selling him short a little bit, but Yamamoto could really be unbelievable. We never seen somebody do what he's done over there. I mean, in consecutive years like he has, which is just absolute pure domination. Pure domination is what he's done there. Hirsch, what's going on, my guy?
Hirsch, what's up, my guy?
I got to give everybody an update overall. Unfortunately, this is not for this, but for this trade. Tomorrow, Monday, you are going to start being able to vote on community awards. So that is happening tomorrow. The fans are voting on it. We got the names, but the fans are voting on community awards. It's going to come up tomorrow, probably more tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon around that time.
That's going to be fun,
guys. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I got to send a message real quick.
My 400th refresh of Twitter in the last 2 hours.
All right, just had to send a message real quick. All good. Again, man, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this entire time.
You.
I really appreciate that. As we are 23 subs away from 21,500, as we are literally waiting for this dumbass deal. Because that's how I feel about it at this friggin' point.
Me too.
We are waiting on this deal to get done and get done soon. But there has been no update over the last 2 hours.
We haven't even heard names. That's so crazy.
We haven't even got an update.
No.
We haven't even got additional confirmation. We've got nothing.
No.
Nothing. Nothing at all is what we've gotten. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
It's unreal. There's
It
just
really is.
absolutely no.
Sickening, disgusting, disgraceful is what it is. All right? That's what it is.
Abs-
Friggin' disgraceful. Oh, man. I've gone through all the names already.
Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say.
I don't know. I've gone through all the names that it could be from the Dodgers side. It got to be announced soon because they have to make room for Ohtani and Joe Kelly. So
Right.
it's got to be something that's announced very soon because they have to clear those spots.
Right.
So that's all we're just it's a couple of hours now that we're waiting for apparently medicals. Yes, yet again. Friggin' medicals. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. Just chilling. By the way, too, guys, 11 a.m. tomorrow, All Rise will be live. So All Rise will again be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Make sure you guys tune in for that. You guys already know the voicemail line. So throw your voicemails in there, 804-592-6160. 804-592-6160. That show will be live tomorrow. Aaron Rich says, will Yamamoto be a better Yankee than Tanaka? As long as he's healthy, I think you got a good shot of that.
I think
you got a good shot of that.
Tanaka was so good when he first got here before he tore his UCL.
He was phenomenal, man.
I think that's what Yamamoto will end up being.
Yep, he was absolutely phenomenal,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Tanaka was a different. I just wish he got the surgery because he
I
never
do
really
too.
regained that full velocity and movement
No.
back. He was never as dominating anymore.
No.
Hirsch, welcome back, my guy. Back to the U, even though, Hirsch has been here forever. Forget about it. Forget
Yeah.
about it. What's Tanaka's contract status? Trust me, you don't want Tanaka anymore. Tanaka had like a 4-something ERA in Japan last year. You don't want Tanaka.
Yeah, he's a high 80s guy now.
Yeah, you don't want nothing to do with Tanaka right now.
No.
This is an update. I like this. Not an update on this, but this is from Richard on Twitter. At Ken Rosenthal. It's been 2 hours of this so-called trade. You guys need to be better. I agree. I'm 100% with him, man. This shit is getting ridiculous now. These insiders have been absolute ass this offseason.
Horrible.
I mean, they've been terrible how bad they've been. Everything is like a guess. Like, to the point that even Sherman says the players have been agreed to. Well, who the fuck are they?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me
It makes no
leak?
sense.
Nobody leaks this? You can't get information on who the player is? 2 hours? You don't know? Come on, man. Do a better job.
Why is everybody getting so tight-lipped? I mean, we knew who the players were basically in the Soto deal within an hour or so.
Yeah, we had an idea. No, we did. We knew for a long time, actually. We knew for a long time who it was going to be.
I'm talking about the 7 guys that they wanted in the trade. So at least we had names basically to, I don't know.
And on this one, and like I said, I mean, the only reason why I jumped on here so quick is because Rosenthal's not really one of those guys that miss. And if he's saying something's happened, it's probably going to happen pretty soon. So I immediately, jumped on here with Dane, and we've been here for almost 2.5 hours now.
Excuse me.
And again, the only reason I'm doing this is if it's 2 players, not if, it's confirmed by them that it's 2 players on the Dodgers 40-man roster, which is indeed significant because they're stacked. So even if it is lefty relief pitchers, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I would be completely fine with that. I just want to know who we're giving up.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. I mean, everybody's kind of saying the same thing that we're saying right now. Announce the damn deal already. I can't believe, and no, not even updates. Like, friggin' update the people then.
Yeah, no kidding.
There hasn't been an update. There's been nothing. Jake says this might have fallen through. Well, maybe if the medicals didn't go through, we'd have an idea of that also, but.
Somebody just said in the chat that River Avenue Blues is saying the trade got cold.
No, he didn't say
Oh.
that. I just looked. He didn't say anything like
Okay.
that. He's just simply saying that he said the marigotta is getting cold, which is an Italian dish.
Yeah.
Marigotta is getting cold. That's what he's saying. And look, I haven't even ate yet. I haven't ate nothing. I'm starving over here, dying to death. Robinson Cano says, Juan Soto has the perfect profile to be a Yankee for life. I couldn't agree anymore.
No.
I couldn't agree. Let's throw this on a screen. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. Oh, come on now.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, would you look at that? Where's it at? Hold on, let me throw it on here. Oh, man.
Would you look at that?
There you go. I mean, would you look at that? Unbelievable. Guys, we are 14 subbies away from 21,500. You know, my goal at the end of the year was going to be 21,000. We might hit 22K.
That
We
would be
might
so
hit.
cool.
I'm still dancing because that just gets me excited. That still gets me excited, man.
Steals Soto is it's Steals. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. He likes to say Soto's over. He smokes crack
Yeah.
every now and then. That's it. You know, it happens. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I love the guy. I always say it. I love the guy. Can't say nothing about him. Can't say nothing
Steals
bad
is the
about him.
best.
He's the best. That son of a bitch. He's the best. As a Tigers fan, that looks kind of nice. Look at that. I mean, even Tigers fans admitting that Soto looks nice as a Yankee. I agree.
Just the perfect fit.
I agree 100%. Yeah, just got a couple of DMs on Twitter. Hey, Pete, any idea of the deal? Nope. I've been live for over 2 hours. Trust me, I'm as interested as you guys are. I got no friggin' clue as Debo Samuel just scored yet again. 49ers out here whipping ass, taking names. All right, folks, be happy.
Are they still the favorites for the Super Bowl? I don't
think
follow
so.
football.
I mean,
so.
after they just beat the shit out of the Eagles, yeah, I got to think you kind of got to put them right up there with anybody to be the favorites for the Super Bowl. And they're as high as anybody else. They got to be. We are 8 subbies away from 21,500.
Let's go, guys. Let's get there.
I'm supposed to have Mango Tres Golpe today, and I'm just waiting.
You got
Deal?
that waiting for you, and you're still waiting on this stream?
She hasn't started yet because she's right. She's like, by the time it's done, who the hell? It's gonna be freezing, rock solid. You could kill somebody with it. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that it's ready to rock and roll when you're hungry. But I'm starving and I'm here waiting.
No kidding.
I'm feeling like Mario. Remember when Mario was going at Morosi? He's like, man, if I see Morosi, bro.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about little Ken Rosenthal and Joel Sherman. I like both of these guys a lot, but I'm starting to get really fucking hot right now. I'm starting to get really hot with this. They shouldn't be doing this mess.
Rosenthal's about the size of a Twinkie anyway, so you'd probably just break him in half.
Kenny Bowtie, I didn't say it. It was all Dane. All right, Kenny Bowtie, you're my guy. I mean, you are kind of small. I get it, but you're my guy. All right. Niner gang, what's good, brother? 49 is taking some names again, I see. I like it. Ken Rosenthal has 3 black belts, though. Let me tell you
Really?
something. When you got that big of a weight advantage, I don't give a poop what black belt you doing.
No.
Good luck. Good luck. And this is coming from somebody who wrestled and boxed for a long time. Trust me, there's some of those high school wrestlers that every now and then when my shoulder was okay, you still spar with. And these kids are big fucking kids.
Yeah.
And they'll put your ass down quick. So you can be small than you, bigger than when they got that weight on you like that. But no, he says he's just kidding anyway. But no, Ken Rosenthal's an awesome guy, man. We're not looking to beat up Ken Rosenthal, but can we just hurry the hell up here?
I love what he
Macho
does
King,
for charity.
He's a great guy. Macho King is so right, man. I do want to drop a little elbow drop on him though.
Yes.
That's it. Just an easy elbow drop. 2 subbies away. Oh,
Let's do it, guys.
Mikey, Hitty the subby. Dane, I would say we're kind of kicking ass and taking names quite a bit, aren't we?
A little bit. That's what we try to do, though.
We try. What are you going to do?
In as nice a way as possible.
I do got a black and gold belt. You're right about that. There it is. Here's my black and gold, bud, damn it, all right?
I told you that was going to look good behind you.
You did. Come take that son of a bitch off me, all right? Come take that son of a bitch off me. You better have an army with you, all right? I saw this guy. I don't know. It was like this. I guess it was this popular meme. I think it was old, but the guy starts screaming. He goes, you guys like me. I train with guys like McGregor. I'm LA's finest, pal. I was like, yo, this guy's probably never thrown a punch in his life. When you start talking like that to people, you probably never thrown a damn elbow, a leg drop in your lifetime.
I was always told if you had to tell anybody how tough you weren't real tough.
That's always been the saying. Typically, the loudest mouth of toughness is not that damn tough. But would that be... Oh, wait. Oh, it's Jeff Passan, old. It's an old tweet about Will Smith. I don't know why it's fucking appearing on top.
Angel, how you doing, buddy?
Angel Serrano, my guy?
Yes.
Angel Serrano, what's up, my brother? How you doing, fam? Guys, again, All Rise will be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Be ready for it, baby.
AG, what's up, buddy?
Yo.
Paul, thank you.
RKO out of nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. Little RKO action out of nowhere. Bob, thank you so much, Bob, for the $9.99 super chat. We appreciate you, fam. Oh, my God. We are at 21,511 subscribers.
Wow.
Where you guys coming from? Smacky the likey. Hitty the subby.
Let's do it, guys. Thank you so much.
I love this community, man. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I hope all of you join our membership, too. And you guys can be in our Discord that is going to appear tomorrow afternoon. That would be awesome.
Yeah, you guys, this is going to be really cool for you guys. You guys are going to have access to Team NYYU on there. You guys want to ask us questions? Yeah. Go ahead. We'll get to them.
All day, every day. That's what they say.
Absolutely.
That's what the young kids are saying nowadays. All day, every day.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. So... I found out that it's not, like one of the new things you say is gas. Mario taught me that because he's much younger.
Right.
So that's like the new thing you say, yeah, that's gas. Back in the day, we're like, that shit dope. But that's
right.
Now I'm like an old head, I guess. So I can't say shit like that no more. So I'm trying to change my vocabulary about, Soto to the Yankees is straight gas, baby. But it sounds weird now. I'm one of those old people nowadays that just don't do it.
How did we get to be the old guys?
Isn't that a great question to friggin' ask? How did we get to be the old guys? I don't know. When is the trade going to be official? Aiden, maybe in 2027.
I was thinking 2028.
It could be that. I'm 34 years old, by the way. I'm 34 years old. But I do feel like an old guy now. You got players that I used to watch. Their kids are hitting homers in the majors right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't that long ago we were watching Clay Bellinger, and now Cody's.
Exactly. Give us something, Jamie. I wish I could, man. I'm waiting on somebody just to hit me up, be like, hey, here's the deal. So, well over 2 hours ago, they told us a deal is agreed to. We still don't know, Dick. I do remember Dante Bichette, an absolute beast. Dante could hit.
We drafted his oldest kid, and he turned out to not be very good.
Not at all. That was Dante Bichette Jr., right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dante Bichette Jr. And he sucked ass. Pete, I turned 34 into 27. Troy, let's go. Welcome to Team 34, damn it. I love this community, Jamie. We love you guys, too.
Absolutely love you guys.
Ah, man. Pete is old enough to be president next year. Should I do it?
Pete, I don't think you having nuclear codes would be the best thing in the world.
I'd blow some motherfuckers up, let me tell you right now.
Yeah.
I would blow some motherfuckers up. I would be side deals with Steinbrenner. I bet, look, man, who do we have to threaten to get this deal done? Like, you want to get this deal done, get it done. Trust me. We'll get some spying going on these guys. We'll figure something out. We'll get him like with a hooker somewhere. We'll take pictures. He'll make the deal. Don't worry about it. He'll make the deal. Don't you worry about it. We'll be stacked. We would be stacked.
Pete sending the National Guard in to get trades done.
Damn right. I'm not playing. 100%. 100% that's what I would be doing. And we still have nothing.
Yep. Well, boss.
You want to jump off?
No, I'm with you till the end, but
Dane, I think my end is coming very soon.
I think mine is too.
The way I feel right now, I think my end is coming soon. I'm probably fasting right now for closing in on over 20 hours. So I'm getting pretty damn hungry here. I'm about to start just gnawing this fucking microphone any second. This foam is starting to look really delicious. But then again, I'm no longer fasting in that quote, considering I had this, and that would no longer be considered fasting. But oh well.
Still no food.
Exactly. It's not actual food.
Terry, I do not think that Yamamoto signs tomorrow or agrees tomorrow. He's going to go see a couple other teams just to say they're interested.
But just so anybody knows, this is what he would look like. That's what he would look like right there. Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Gosh,
sign me up.
And what's really exciting is it's so right in front of the Yankees to do if they want it.
Yep.
Getting Soto and Yamamoto is franchise transforming.
Yeah, 100%. It's huge for the Yankees. It would give them so much. It would give them a new young core.
Right.
You know, it'll give them multiple players as a new young core. That is very, very important for the Yankees to have, especially with, you know, this current core they have, that kind of, you know, going down and losing out with these guys. So
now, Pete, I have a topic to ask you.
Okay.
Be good to discuss. What if Yamamoto and Soto, getting those two guys, was the process for Cashman and to build a new core?
I mean, shit, it'll be nice to hear him say that afterwards.
Wouldn't it?
It'd be nice to hear him actually say that was, you know, something they planned on for multiple years, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. What was the other thing? What would his nickname be? I'm going Yoshi, and I already got some merchandise being worked on.
I believe that's his nickname in Japan.
Yeah, I think Yoshi is it. So, you know, we got that stuff being worked on already. Frankie Yankee, where's Spank? Come here, you little monster, you. There he is.
Mario's son.
Mario's relative.
Oh.
Yeah, not kid. Now, Mario takes no claim for child support. No claim for child support. But that is indeed Spanky Gomez. Be careful with Spanky, guys. He is the mascot of NYYU. Be very careful with this guy because he's not as nice as he looks. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just letting everybody know. Mario's cousin, Alex, that is correct. He is Mario's cousin. I'll have him chill with us here for a little bit because, you know, we're just waiting. I can take a little picture with him. You guys can screenshot that because, yeah, we got nothing to do. And I'm getting delusional at this point. But this is what NYU is. Makes us different than everybody else. Nobody else out there is doing this for you guys.
No, guys, that's what makes us different. Is we're here for you guys to break this first.
You're damn right, Dane. You're damn right. I just don't know how much longer I'm going to last.
Yeah,
Mario,
I'm under.
AKA the babyface assassin. There it is.
I thought he was going to snap on Morosi that couple nights ago.
He was mad.
Yeah.
He was
legitimately mad. Yeah.
I've never seen Mario like that in my life. He was legitimately upset.
I didn't think that kid had a mean bone in him.
Me either, but yeah, you get that kid hungry and look out.
Yeah, no
look
kidding.
out. Whole nother animal over there. What if Yamamoto goes to LA, Dave? I doubt that. I don't see that happening, to be honest with you.
Russell Wilson taking spring batting. Yep. He was a Yankee.
Yo, this chat, this Discord is hilarious, man. They already got the picture. That's a cute picture, too. I like that. That's a good picture.
I do
That's
too.
cute. That's
Put it up
cute,
as your
me and
Twitter
Spank
pic.
Spank. I should. This is the point that I've gotten to. I mean, I got to save this. I'm going to post this on Twitter.
Yeah. Frankie
I'm going to post this
Yankee.
shit right now.
We might just turn Spanky loose on Rosenthal if he doesn't hurry up.
Over 2.5 hours live, waiting on another deal.
You know, Steels
That's
is using that
in-
picture as his PFP already.
Of course he is, that son of a bitch. There's only one community like this. You'll never find this anywhere else. Over
Absolutely.
2.5 hours live, waiting on another deal that is in the medicals process. I'm getting delusional. No, wait. I'm absolutely losing it. Posted. You guys think I care? I don't give a poot. I just took a picture with Spanky. I don't give a damn poot. Spanky's my guy. Niners gang, it's medicals again. It's been 2.5 hours. Jeff J's a doctor, NYYU doctor. He could literally get these deals done quicker. Get him to do the medicals.
Get Greg on here.
Get
Do the
Greg
same
on
thing.
here to do the damn medicals, man. Come on, we got doctors over here.
Yeah.
We got friggin' doctors over here to get the medicals done. Can we hurry up? Here I am clicking away like an idiot. Like something's going to update.
Yeah.
I agree with this take by Evan Daniel. I'm going to throw it on the screen too, Dane, so you see it here.
Okay.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto is not a want. He's an absolute need. I agree.
100%.
Look at this stuff, man. Oh, man, that's filthy. Oh, my God. Oh! Filth.
That curveball of his is what it's just unreal. Look at that.
Filthy, Dane. Stop it, Dane. You get me excited over here. George is getting excited. Jeff with the super chat says, send me those charts. Bing, bang, boom. Deal's done. Exactly. Bingo. Bing, bang, boom. Deal's done.
Yep. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. I mean, come on, man. It's killing me over here. Dude said trading Stanton for Mookie. Yeah, that ain't happening.
That would be a dream come true if they could move Stanton. I just don't think it's possible.
No, ain't happening. We know that's not happening. We know that's not happening, damn it. And again, guys, thank you guys so much for the people still subbing,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
We're literally 81 subs away from 21,600, and I wouldn't be shocked if we get there again. You guys are friggin' awesome. I don't even know how many subs we started with, but we definitely got over 100 so far today.
Thank you guys so much.
You guys are the absolute goats. There is no community like this, man. And look, I was talking with Jira the other day, and we were talking about like where we're ending this year and where we could finish next year, because we always set goals and plans and stuff like that, bro. And I'm sitting there going, man, I think we could fill Yankee Stadium, 44 plus thousand, whatever it is. I think that's where we're going to actually be. We got so many great things planned for next year. Of course, if you guys didn't see, no, that's not true. Joe Schoen Train. If you're lying about that, bro, honestly, you're about to get yourself booted out of here.
Yeah.
I ain't playing
Sam,
right
that
now at
ain't
this
cool.
point. I am not playing around with this right now in here. We're not gonna do the little fake trade stuff. We're here waiting with everybody. We're updating. I don't have no inside information on this stuff. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. Well, if he's a known troll, he's about to see himself out for good, so we're not doing that. Yeah, but we're gonna be at spring training this year, which is gonna be great. We're actually also working on going to the All-Star game. If anybody wants to help towards that, we got a GoFundMe going on right now to try to get us there. Jeff said he's gonna match the first 1,000 that we get for that, so that is absolutely awesome. If Jira could throw the link in there, that would be great. Anything would help. $5, $2, we don't give a poot.
Yeah,
Anything
$1,
would certainly help.
$2.
I think right
Anything.
now, if you click the link, you'll see what we are. I think we're at like 330 right now, 335 maybe. So we're closing in on the 1K. But if anybody wants to assist in that regard, please go ahead and do so. Trying to get there. When is the game you're going for spring training? Well, we're going for a whole week. And we're doing full content over there. So we're doing podcasts every single night, vlogs, interviews outside of George M. Steinbrenner Field, inside George M. Steinbrenner Field. We're doing all of that. So it is going to be a full week of content, nonstop. It'll be me, Mario, Kevin, and Hector, and Francis are all going to be there. So it's going to be an awesome time. The first time NYYU has ever done that, and we are very, very excited about it.
David, there's not a minor
that.
leaguer that's injured that would take this long.
Yeah, this is something I feel like they would have figured it out already. They would have knew. This is just absolutely wild.
Yeah, it is.
And again, I'm sorry, but I blame this on two people, Ken Rosenthal and Joel Sherman. I blame it on those two.
Jason, that'd be cool if you guys got down there.
No way. Hold on a second.
I mean, old humans.
Okay, no, this is something different. I just saw something on Twitter and I was like, there ain't no way that happened.
Oh.
Yeah, this is delusion time, Dane. This is delusion time. This is what
my eyes are getting a little dry.
I completely understand. I'm getting sick to my fucking stomach.
Dave, I am in Washington, and that's a big trip to go to spring training, and I'm coming in April for a while. So
yes. And by the way, if you guys don't know what April is, April 20th, 420 is NYYU Day at Yankee Stadium, guys. We have basically the entire Audi club, the Audi suite, to ourselves, and it is absolutely unfriggin' real. It's also Aaron Judge bobblehead night that night. We're gonna have the link available again in January. So once the link is available, it'll be in the chat all the time. I think we got like another 90 plus. So we're going to have 200 plus people there. And thank the New York Yankees.
Yes.
For getting Soto, for potentially bringing in Yamamoto. It's going to really help fans fill out that stadium. And it's going to be truly awesome on 420 at Yankee Stadium. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be unbelievable meeting all you guys. I truly cannot wait.
Yep. It is a time that I am really waiting for.
Yes.
Still nothing, Dane. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm going to say this right now. I think I'm waiting to 6 o'clock, 30 more minutes. If nothing happens, I'll just sign back on when something does. I got to eat. I got to grab something to eat. I'm going to tell Jira to start making the food. 6 o'clock, I'm off.
I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
God, you're good. Knowing my luck, once I get off, a deal's going to break. Like immediately. Immediately a deal's going to break once I get off. But again, man, we'll see what happens. We're just waiting on this deal to happen. Apparently, it's been the medical process. Once again, Joel Sherman, Ken Rosenthal. It's supposed to be 2 players on the Dodgers 40-man roster. The only reason I'm live for this is because a 40-man roster for the Dodgers is absolutely stacked. So that's a pretty significant thing for the Yankees. We're probably getting a lefty pitcher out of the bullpen, maybe. We've mentioned a lot of those names of who it could be. And then the Yankees are also getting a prospect on the 40-man roster from the Dodgers. Yankees would be giving up a prospect that is not on their 40-man roster. So we'll see what happens. No, I'm going to go live either way. If the deal breaks while I'm eating, I'm going to come down here, eat, and go live. As we are now 76 subbies away from 21,600. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much. You guys are really amazing. Truly amazing. Truly amazing, folks. As we proceed to give you what you need, you better believe it. Do we know who we're waiting on, fellas? Nah, bro, we don't. We don't have any idea on what the deal is supposed to be. All we really are going off of is what Ken Rosenthal and Joe Sherman have said. That's the only thing that we know right now. We don't have no clue. Unknown Soldiers, Pete, what's your opinion on Yamamoto's timeline? I think he could sign by Friday or next Wednesday are the two big dates, in my opinion, of when he can sign. But I wouldn't be shocked because he's going to know what teams are offering him. He's going to have a really good idea. I wouldn't doubt by Thursday or Friday he's already set. Would 285 be a good offer for Yamamoto? Great offer. 8 years? I'd go for it. I'd go for it. He's 25 years old. He's 25 years old. The Yankees are in a window to win. They got to bring these guys in. They got to bring these guys in very, very quick. Yarbo plus Vesia for Sweeney, I take it. I'd be okay with that deal. That's 2 lefty relief pitchers for the Yankees. I take that. That gives us a better idea of what the team is going to look like. That's all we're trying to know now.
Did it happen?
Nope. We're still waiting, man. I just basically recapped everybody on what we're waiting for and you know what it could be, but we got people guessing, so we don't have any idea. We're just going based off 2 of the best insiders, Ken Rosenthal and Joel Sherman. I'll bring those tweets up again so I can just show everybody what we're talking about here. Frankie Yankee says, I go every year for a couple of Yankee spring training games that I live in Florida. Hope to see you at one of those. No doubt about it, man. You guys will know when we'll be there. I can tell you that much. So 3 hours ago, this was Joel Sherman confirming what Ken Rosenthal said. So he can confirm the Ken Rosenthal report. Yankees and Dodgers have a 2-for-1 trade agreed upon that enables the Dodgers to clear 2 40-man roster spots for Joe Kelly and Ohtani. Heard the deal is in physical review. If goes, expect the Yankees would trade a prospect for an end-of-roster pitcher plus a prospect, all on the 40-man roster. This is what we're waiting for. This is what we've been here waiting for just about 3 hours again.
I don't know what to say. I don't. It's just silly at this point.
Dane, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm losing it. I don't know how much more I can have these insiders do this to me. It's like completely lose all respect for them. And the fact that we still have 1.2 thousand nut jobs in here shows how amazing this community is.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. I have
805 likes. Wow, guys. Thank you so much. We got over 18,000 views on this video already. You guys are goats.
Yes, you are.
71 subs away from 21,600. Love you guys.
Gosh, that's flying.
It's flying, brother. When this community says that we love you guys, I don't think, look, we show it, I know that, but I don't think anybody else truly gets that this community is about you guys. That's all it's about. That's all it's about.
No, guys, everything we do is for you, the fan.
Oh, my brother Dan Dog is in here. Dan Dog, how's Toronto handling Ohtani to the Dodgers? How is Toronto handling it, man? Jimmy DeCaro, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I bring a different type of energy, man. I bring a different type of energy when I go on other shows. Sometimes I'm like, dude, can they handle this energy? I had a very fun appearance on Foul Territory too. Me and I went at AJ Przinsky a little bit, but I had to do what I got to do.
That was funny.
Yeah.
AJ, nobody cares about the White Sox.
Freak cares. Who cares about the White Sox? Let's be honest here. The White Sox. When they won the World Series, nobody gave a poot.
No.
Me? And I love Ozzie Guillen. Don't get me wrong. I love Ozzie Guillen, but nobody cares about the White Sox. Somebody gets hurt in their team. Nobody's talking about it. Yeah, of course, because nobody gives a poot.
I'd still like to get Garrett Crochet out of there.
Alex said, what are the White Sox? What are the White Sox? Yeah, facts. As we are now 67 subbies away from 21-6.
Wow.
Holy
Thank
shit.
you, guys.
Wow. Pete, do you see us getting a bat back from the Dodgers? I mean, I know Dodgers fans are getting mad at me when I say it. I mean, what was the guy's name? Michael Busch, I don't think is happening, but possibly Jorbit Vivas is a guy we could get back.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Knicks Nation, I'd be ecstatic about that, but I don't think so. I don't think we get Pepiota Bush back in his deal.
Not unless it's Hampton or Warren going.
Yeah, unless it's a big. And look, I'll be real with you guys. I kind of feel like if those names were involved, you'd probably have a pretty decent idea. Instead of everybody just being like, hey, 3 hours ago, they were in medicals. It's been agreed to. We're waiting. Fuck out of here, bro. Stop doing this shit to the fans.
There's got to be one big name involved for them to be keeping it this quiet, though.
That's what I'm thinking. The show 247 says, do you think we will flip Oscar Gonzalez or is he a bench player? I don't even know if he'll make the team.
No, he's an incredible athlete, incredible physical tools, but he strikes out so much. He's just a depth piece in AAA right now.
That's what I'm feeling like, right? He's a depth piece come up if something happens, and he's kind of one of those moving parts a little bit. Kind of like, I hate putting him in the same category, but kind of like where Frenchie Cordero kind of was.
Exactly the same thing.
And
except
if anybody
he's a little
didn't
younger.
know this, he is younger. If anybody didn't notice also, Albert Abreu and Frenchie Cordero will be playing in Japan next year.
Same team.
Yeah, same team. They both went to the same exact team. So in case anybody was like, oh my God, I'm so scared to see this other guy back. What's his face? No, you don't have to worry about Frenchie Cordero being back. He is gone. He'll be in Japan. So it'll be pretty far away from New York.
Let's hope we don't see Greg Allen again for the third time.
Oh, man, I tell you. I love, so Darius just posted this, and I can't friggin' blame him. By the way, Darius Glover is a great follow. If you're not following Darius, man, go do it. It's at Glover Darius. Muted words. Close, finalizing, working on. Facts. Facts. I'm so sick of this shit.
Well done, Darius.
I'm so tired of this working on. They're finalizing. They're agreeing to a deal. Bro, announce the damn deal when it's done. Frankie Yankee says, should somebody check a plane tracker? Oh, God. To see if two players are on a plane coming to New York. Oh, my God. John Morosi got destroyed with that. Damn.
Yeah. He
Anthony
did.
Garcia says, Cash will bring back Abreu again. It's inevitable.
Please, no.
That'd be our closer in 2027.
Oh, good.
What happened?
No, that he would be our closer in 2027.
Oh, okay.
That just thrills me to death.
Yeah, it would be destroyed with that, I tell you. Who's messaging me now? Okay. Let me tell the team. That me and you have been live for 3 hours. We've actually been live. Actually, be about to hit 3 hours again.
Unknown soldier. I don't know what was worse, arson judge or the plane to Toronto. Those are pretty bad.
I gotta keep it real with you guys on this. I gotta say the plane to Toronto. I'll tell you why. If you remember, Dane, we were talking then, right?
Yeah.
I got one of my main guys. I put the news out there before Heyman did.
Yeah, he was going to San Francisco.
I put it out there before Heyman did, and it's like the person I really trust. And according to Brian Cashman said it. Brian Cashman said he thought he was going to the Giants at one point. So it was definitely somebody putting some of that out there that a lot of people got the information. But this one with the flight, that was like a conspiracy theory. That was
they said they saw
put out there by fans.
Yeah, they said they saw a body double for Ohtani get on the plane or something. I was like, what are you guys?
Oh. My God, no. Smacky to likey, itty to subby. Should the Yankees go after Hader? No.
It's for his own health, because if he refused a 4-out save in Yankee Stadium, he wouldn't make it out of there.
We'll throw fucking batteries at him. Get out of here with that nonsense. You don't want to come in for a 4-out save. Take a walk then.
Yep.
Take a walk. Take a friggin' walk. And I'm going to be eating my food, guys. Like I said, I got 18 minutes longer until I'm getting off here. We're going to get off at 6. What I plan to do is once I'm done eating, I'm getting live again. So once I'm done eating, if the news is not broke, I'm getting live again. If the news does break, I'll be live again to have a conversation with you guys. I think the Yankees get Andy Padges from the Dodgers. He recently had surgery, so that could be holding up medicals. I don't know. Josh Hader to the Rangers? Makes sense.
Yeah, that can make a lot of sense.
Makes sense. We still got 1.1K in here. You guys are absolutely crazy. My guy Daniel just hit me up and says, how long do medicals take these days? I think the doctors are blind.
Yeah, I think they're investigating my braille or something.
I think the doctors are blind. I really do. I don't know what the frig is going on here. These medicals to take this long. To the point that you got 2 MLB insiders saying that these guys are agreed upon. It's agreed upon.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the one that's delusional here. I'm just, they're driving me nuts, these people. Marco says, any other free agent targets other than Yamamoto? No idea.
No, I really have no idea.
Yeah, I think it's more via trade at this point, if anything.
The only move that I can see maybe happening is if Bellinger's market does not explode, that the Yankees get involved in that late and try to move Rizzo and make Bellinger the first baseman. But
yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that. I just feel like I said before, I think somebody's going to really overpay for Bellinger.
Yeah, it has that feeling.
Yeah, it just seems like whoever's going to miss, somebody's going to be like, all right, just go ahead and get him. Lock him in.
But San Francisco has so many outfielders. Do they go after him? They're interested in Lee, too.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about Lee. Lee's going to have to sign. He only had 30 days to sign.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 20 days left.
Yeah, he doesn't have that much longer to go, so. Snell to Boston? I could see that. I could see Snell to Boston. I know he wants to play for Seattle. He's a big Seattle fan.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's up here right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's a big. Is he? I think he's from Seattle, isn't he?
I believe so.
I think so, yeah, because I know there was a lot of things out there, but I don't know if Seattle's going to be the team to bring him in.
Seattle does not want to take on somebody who's attached to a qualifying offer. I think they're attached to a really big IFA next year.
So yeah, that's always something that'll hold things up a little bit. We are 2 subs away from 21,540.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I expect the Blue Jays to do something, man. I mean, they got to do something for their fan base at this point. You miss out on on Ohtani that way. You were going to probably give around $600+ million. You got to think you'd go out there and make some sort of move. I remember Dane, I was saying it live. How do they not go just blow down the door for Bellinger and be like, hey, this deal lasts to the morning. It's $250. It's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get this done.
I could see them doing that, but do they need a bat more than they need pitching?
Yeah, you're right. They probably do need quite a bit of pitching.
I think they may pivot to Corbin Burns or Shane Bieber.
Apparently, I had some people saying it here, and I didn't see this anywhere. Maybe I could look it up real quick. Let me put Spanky back. Spank, say goodbye. All right, Spank.
Bye, Spanky.
All right, Spank, they all said bye to you. You're a favorite. You're still a fan favorite. We'll love to get Belly, says Marco. Yeah, it would be pretty awesome, but somebody was saying that they basically said they aren't going to trade Corbin Burns.
Oh, that's right. LI put something in there earlier.
Yeah,
I
LI
saw.
said something. Let me see. Brewers expected to keep Corbin Burns instead of finding a trade partner. So let me throw it on the screen right here. This is
I
from
don't believe
BR
that.
Walkoff. I have a hard time believing this too. Brewers expected to keep Corbin Burns instead of finding a trade, per Bob Nightingale. A lot of times too. I mean, look what San Diego was saying about Soto. They're just gonna keep him. There's no reason to get rid of him, and all this other stuff. So,
Yeah, that's what all teams say with somebody who doesn't have a lot of control. They say that they're going to keep him. They're not going to trade him. It's to drive price up.
Yep. Yeah, guys, we are getting closer to that time. We're 12 minutes away from us signing off here. Of course, if the deal breaks, we'll hang out and kind of just recap it for you and wrap it up for you. But we are now waiting. We are waiting for this deal to be finalized, to be done. Again, the idea of this deal was put out to the universe over 3 hours ago. And according to Ken Rosenthal and Joe Sherman, the deal's been agreed to and they're just waiting on medicals. So, we're here for that reason, because the MLB insiders are basically saying the deal is done. And the only other thing now that, that we're just sitting here waiting for is what the actual deal is. We know it's a prospect that is not on the Yankees 40-man roster, and it's two players on the Dodgers 40-man roster. So that is why we're here, because it's going to be players that could help the Yankees this coming year. So that's why we're here. That's why we're here, guys.
Yep.
But other than that, like I said, we got only a few more minutes that we're waiting. About 11 more minutes. About 11 more minutes, man, and then we're getting off here. And like I said, news breaks, I'll jump right back on. If news doesn't break, I'm going to jump back on anyway to continue to wait for part 2 of waiting on this deal to happen.
Well, let me know.
Oh, I will. I definitely will. Will. Waiting on urine samples, says Michael Osborne. It feels like that. I mean, unless these doctors are blind, I don't know what the hell to say. You see the Yankees ready to offer 9 years, $310 for Yamamoto? I think it's possible. I don't think that's out the realm of possibility. I think the Yankees are going for it. They're going for it.
I want Hal to walk in that room and say, what's it take to get this done today?
I think he's going to. Do I still think it gets done today? I don't think so. Because I think, he's already had these meetings set, and I think he's going to hear everybody out, just to be fair, just to be right. I think he's going to hear everybody out. But other than that, man, what's the Yankees' best offer for Yamamoto? I got no idea, bro. I got no clue right now. What time are they meeting in Japan? They're not meeting in Japan. They're meeting in California. So maybe 2 p.m.
Probably.
Maybe, but I don't know if it's a morning meeting. We got no idea. Is it a lunchtime meeting? I don't think there's been any information about that.
No, it's
right
been
now,
pretty
so we're just waiting.
tight-lipped.
Yeah. And guys, the link is in there again. If you guys want to help us get to the All-Star game, there's a link in there for GoFundMe. We'd appreciate any little bit you guys can give. We're trying very, very hard to do a full NYYU takeover of the All-Star game. So big for our channel, man. We don't have to. Like I said, I'll still be either way. We'll still be calling it, as we always do here. But we're trying to really expand upon what we're doing this year. And that is a big, big part of it. Anybody willing to help with that, please go right ahead.
I want to be down there for the Futures game.
That's one of the things we'll cover is the Futures game over there too. So it'll be an awesome couple of days in Arlington, Texas.
Wouldn't be surprised if we
Arlington,
got
Texas.
a real good look at Henry Lalana and Roderick Arias in that game.
Yeah, I got a feeling those guys are probably going to be on there. I got a feeling, those guys would be there. Yamamoto sighting in Los Angeles. Well, he's probably going to be over there now. I mean, he's meeting tomorrow, so you expect he'd be there today. You expect he'd be there already. Imagine he landed with a Yankee hat on. That would be legendary.
That would be amazing.
Imagine he just landed with a Yankee hat on like, yo, what's up, man?
David, I think you're going to see Will Warren compete and Luis Heel compete for a 5th starter spot in spring.
Yeah.
I still think
disagree
Nestor
with
probably
that.
gets traded.
Yeah, I can see them definitely moving off of Nestor, especially that he's going to start getting a little more costly.
Yeah.
We don't know what the deal is. Again, like I said before, man, we're going off of Ken Rosenthal 3 hours ago, Joe Sherman 3 hours ago that the deal was agreed to. Waiting on medicals. We're 48 subs away, by the way, from 21,600. And at the end of the day, where it was at the time was they're waiting on medicals. And our best guess of the deal, I think me and Dane agreed, is probably going to be one of their lefty relief pitchers. We just don't know who the prospect coming back to the Yankees is that is on their 40-man. If I had to guess, maybe a Ryan Yarbrough or Alex Vesia and a Jorbit Vivas.
Yeah, I think
Trey
that's
Sweeney?
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
That would make the most sense.
That is what I'm thinking. But guys, we might be having a part 2 of this chat because we're 6 minutes away and then we're going to wrap this one up. Matter of fact, Dane, I say we just go ahead now.
All right. Let me answer Jaden real fast.
Please go right ahead.
Jaden, Lombard's ceiling is similar to Roderick Arias in that he could be absolutely one of the best players in baseball. He has above average tools across the board, and I have heard nothing but unbelievable things about him. I was not a fan of the pick when it happened. I really didn't understand it. And basically everything that I have heard is just unbelievable. Jaden, again, when it comes to Lombard and Arias, I think that they could be 1-2 in the system by the end of this year.
I could see that. Let me see. I just had a message from somebody. What did it say here? That Yarbrough's not a great return. I mean, actually, for a relief pitcher, a lefty relief pitcher, he's not bad. He's
got a really interesting arm angle, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't be upset with him coming out of the Yankees bullpen, not one bit.
No, not at all. I think that would be a really good move.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad with that deal at all. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. We have been live for 3 hours and 7 minutes. I'll tell you guys this right now. We got 21,555 subs. Here's what I'm going to do. If anybody knows Mango Tres Golpe, it takes a little bit of time. The fiance's been working on it for a little bit. I'm going to eat and I'm going to go live immediately. If this news does break, I'm still going to go live just about immediately. So you guys have nothing to worry about. We're going to be here. We're going to get it done for you. We're gonna get it all covered. Join the Facebook page. You guys see the link right there. Hit the sub. Do all that fun stuff. I plan to be back pretty quick. I don't know if it's going to be 6:15, 6:20, 6:30. But you guys will know, as I know. And we'll be right back in here. 43 subs away now. From
wow. Thank you guys so much for all sticking out here with us and all the subs and likes. Truly, thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
No question. I'm going to get one more update here. Let me do a refresh and we'll do one update. And maybe the first thing I see is breaking news. Nope. You're shit out of luck, just like I am. So we will be back in a little while. We'll wait. Be back pretty soon. I'm out, guys. When the news breaks, NYYU has it covered for you. You don't got to go anywhere else. NYYU.
Devin,
right,
thanks. See you guys later.
All right. Peace, guys.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.